That nigga made me give a fuck if niggas hate me. Still I love him, but shit lately I've been moving on a different type of time. Tried to break me, but I'm solid. Even without a dollar in my wallet, I'm the richest nigga living in spirit. My sister graduated college, paying homage, but only to the officials. Licking shot for all my shotters. Going gung ho. Now superpowers getting brain from a dumb hoe. Busting it wild on the.
Yo, what's poppin', YouTube, Twitter gang, Twitch gang? It's your boy, YME TV. I'm back at it again with another live stream. If you're a returning viewer, I appreciate all your love and support. Make sure you like this video and make sure your post notifications is on and you subscribe. If you're a new viewer, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, like this video, and leave a comment down below. Got a very, very special treat for y'all tonight. We're going to be doing another WGN, Who's Got Next. Tonight's episode of WGN consists of Donovan Mitchell and Devin Booker. Same question as usual. Who do you think will win a ring first? So we could pay homage to these young boys doing a damn thing in NBA, holding down the league. So I'm going to just get straight into it. Who do I think will win a ring first out of Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell? This is tough, to be real with you. People think it's a lot easier than it is, but it's not that easy. I'm gonna go with, for like the moment, I'll say Devin Booker because he got a better team. He got actually a better chance than Donovan Mitchell of getting a ring like this year or within the next 2 years. It all depends on Chris Paul's self, though, for him, for Devin Booker. I think Donovan Mitchell's a better player than Devin Booker. Like franchise player wise, he's a better franchise player than Devin Booker. You know what I'm saying? It took Chris Paul to come for Devin Booker to really start flourishing the way he flourishing and making it to the playoffs and becoming a household name the way he becoming a household name. Donovan Mitchell been doing this shit since day one he came in the league. Since he came into the league, he been taking the Jazz to the playoffs. Losing in the first round, second round, but he been doing a damn thing ever since he came into the league. Especially for him to come into the league out of Louisville, and nobody expected him to be this good. You know what I'm saying? I know the Jazz gonna act like they're not surprised that he this good, but let's be real. I know they surprised that he this good. But that's the only reason why I would say Devin Booker is would win a ring before Donovan Mitchell, is because of his help that he got with Chris Paul. But it's not guaranteed that Chris Paul's gonna stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Reggie? I said that. I said Devin Booker is not a better franchise player than Donovan Mitchell. I think all this shit for Devin Booker depend on Chris Paul and his health. And it sucks that for him to be such a good talent that he is, that for him to be a great talent, it took for him to get with a great Hall of Famer, somebody that's going to be able to take the ball out of his hand and just be able to let him get the ball in his spots and be able to get his shit off. Donovan Mitchell do everything, bring the ball up, distribute, play defense, all that shit. Nigga definitely single-handedly beat the Dallas Mavericks the other night. No cap in the fourth quarter. Nigga was taking over, hitting threes, mid-range jump shots, all that shit. Going to the hole. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, Donovan Mitchell's a better franchise player. If I had to start a franchise and I had a choice between these two players, I would go with Donovan Mitchell over Devin Booker. Was good, Slime. But Devin Booker, at the end of the day, he got Chris Paul, and his team is a better team cohesively wise if Chris Paul stays healthy. So he has a chance of making or getting a ring first. But if I had to choose out of these two, I'm taking Donovan Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? Donovan Mitchell is a hell of a player. Beyond hell of a player. He's doing the damn thing. I don't know who all watching. I appreciate everybody in here watching. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and leave a comment. Let me know who y'all think. But that's how I feel about the situation. Like, don't get me wrong. Devin Booker, nice. But niggas could be saying, too, that On the flip side, niggas could say Donovan Mitchell underachieving. He keep getting knocked out in the first round. You know what I'm saying? But his second best talent ain't known for his second best option ain't even known for he ain't known for offense. He known for defense. Rudy Gobert ain't known for getting buckets. Donovan Mitchell be going out there scoring enough buckets for him and Rudy Gobert, and then the bench and all them got to make their points and all that shit. Donovan Mitchell will be out there going, and they got this like one of the highest career playoff averages in the NBA history right now. And they got averaged like 30 something in the playoffs, and he averaged like 25 in during the regular season. So, like I said, man, Donovan Mitchell is a hell of a player and a hell of a talent. I'll definitely pick him over Devin Booker. If I had a draft, I'll pick him over Devin Booker, especially to start a franchise, because Devin Booker hasn't shown that he could win by himself. He ain't take the motherfucking Suns to the playoffs without Chris Paul yet. You know what I'm saying? He's a hell of a scorer, but other than that, what does Devin Booker do when he not, you know what I'm saying, when he not scoring? Especially when he was by himself, solo dolo. Like, I ain't no hate in my blood. That's real facts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Donovan Mitchell, nice. He don't get his credit he should, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be in my topic on Saturday, top 25 under 20 top 5 under top NBA players under 25, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't give Donovan Mitchell his credit that he deserved, you know what I'm saying? My homeboy just told me the other day, he's like, man, nah, man, he get the right amount of credit because remember coming out of Louisville, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas was like, who the fuck is Donovan Mitchell? You know what I'm saying? And then that rookie year he went crazy and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Got out of the first round, beat the Oklahoma City Thunder and shit. So like Donovan Mitchell has proven himself by himself. You know what I'm saying? Without another Hall of Famer. Because Devin Booker need Chris Paul badly. Hopefully this time that Chris Paul out that he can develop a little bit more so he don't be so much so the Suns won't be so reliant on Chris Paul when he come back. But at the same time, it's looking shaky, baby. I don't know who. I definitely like if I had a fantasy draft and I had to start a franchise and there was these two players on the board, I'm going to take Donovan Mitchell because he do so much more than just score. You know what I'm saying? He's proven that he can win by it. Like he can win. He's a winner. Ain't no knock on Devin Booker, but it's just strictly facts. You know what I'm saying? I ain't capping in that man name with that. If they didn't make the playoffs last year and make that crazy run they did, niggas would have been looking at them sitting. Would have been looking at the Devin Booker crazy and shit like that. Like, ain't no way y'all should have not made it to the playoffs. And I ain't Devin Booker. I ain't gonna say he overrated, but I'll say what more do he do besides score? You know what I'm saying? Because if he ain't scoring, he really useless out there and shit like that. He ain't locking shit up. He ain't out there getting rebounds and shit all crazy. You know what I'm saying? He ain't a superstar. He nice though. Donovan Mitchell a superstar. I'll give Donovan Mitchell that a superstar title. I thought they was gonna be crazy when they picked up Mike Conley. Mike Conley be injured like a motherfucker. He ain't really out there doing nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's gonna be their problem though, because ain't no superstar gonna really want to come out there to Utah because it's Utah. You know what I'm saying? They got lucky they drafted that nigga and he what he is. You know what I'm saying? They lucky they got Rudy Gobert. But I don't think no players is wanna go play with Donovan Mitchell in Utah. So he gonna have to end up he gonna have to scream Sam, you know what I'm saying, get up out of there. He fuck around and be like Damian Lillard talking about he don't want to leave. I love the hometown and I love the city and all that shit. Nah, my nigga, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Devin Booker in Phoenix, niggas will come to Phoenix. It's a nice city. It's a good franchise. You know what I'm saying? Organization straight. You know what I'm saying? Like you see, or Jazz trying to motherfucking get their shit popping. They got D Wade and the ownership and all that shit now. They trying to get it popping. Like they trying to have niggas come out there. You know what I'm saying? But Donovan Mitchell definitely a better player than Devin Booker, I would say in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? I would love to hear somebody tell me different. You know what I'm saying? I would love to hear the rebuttal for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who all watching. Make sure y'all make that algorithm pop and hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? If you entertain. But like if Chris Paul don't come back, because that thumb shit ain't no joke. Now you need your thumb. That your thumb is the most crucial finger on your hand. So that shit there, nigga, that shit gonna play a major factor in the playoff push. That's a fact. Niggas will go play for the bum ass Knicks before they go play for a team that's a contender like the Utah Jazz. That's a fact because of the market. It's a bigger market and all that shit, and nobody don't want to go to Utah, my nigga. It's gonna be cold, just like it's gonna be cold in New York most of the year. But at the same time, they ain't gonna have to deal with that bullshit in Utah. Same thing with Portland, Sacramento, Oklahoma City, Charlotte. Charlotte, LaMelo got a chance though. LaMelo got a chance to bring some superstars to motherfucking Charlotte. That's a fact. Ja too. Ja got a chance if he continue to play the way he play. He got a chance to bring superstars to a small market the way he play. So there's only a handful of motherfuckers that's nice enough that's gonna bring these superstars to a small market. What's good?
What's good with you, Cuzzo?
Ain't shit chilling. How you?
You already know, same shit with me.
How you feel about this? Who you think gonna get a ring first? I've been Donovan Mitchell or Devin Booker. I was saying Donovan Mitchell is a better franchise player, like all around player, like to start a franchise with than Devin Booker. But as of now, I think Devin Booker got a chance to win a ring first because he got a nigga like Chris Paul on his team. You know what I'm saying? That literally made a big impact on that team and made it like you know what I'm saying. But I was saying overall, if I had to start a franchise, I'm going with Donovan Mitchell, and I think he could potentially start like be a franchise game changer and get a team a championship first. But the only reason why I say Devin Booker is because his surrounding cast around him as of now.
Shit, he got to do more if he want to motherfucking be. What's his name? He got too scary, man. Booker, they both got to do more, but I see Booker getting more one because Booker can handle the ball more than him, and he got a better shot. He could go off the dribble better.
Mm-hmm.
Donovan Mitchell, he got to catch the ball and all that shit. He ain't all that. He ain't. I don't know. He more injury prone to me than Booker. That
That's a
injury played
fact.
a lot. That injury played a lot with these niggas these days, man.
That's a
I
fact.
was just I was just watching the shit when nigga just said, man, RJ Barrett gonna be a franchise star for the Knicks. I almost told that nigga, I almost called that man, I almost called a bomb threat into that nigga. Tell him, stop lying, man. RJ Barrett ain't gonna man, talking about the last 6 games, man, he got 20, he dropped 27 points in the last 6 games. That's the last 6 games. How many games they not played already? They played 50 fucking games already. You talking about 6 games, nigga?
Sort of God.
Man,
Nigga, it's
man,
82 games, nigga. It's 82 games in the season. What you gonna do? You gonna talk about 7 games after the 82 season after they don't make the playoffs and all that shit? But he had a 7 game stretch where
What what?
that's what niggas be on.
He said he had that. They talk about he had that 7. They talk about that 7 game. That 7 game don't be shit, huh?
Not at all. That's what niggas gonna be talking about after the 82 game season over it with, and them niggas done took them all them L's. Them, well, we got something to look up to because RJ, do you remember that 7 game stretch he had? And that's a good thing. That's only year 2 RJ or year 3 RJ, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hell, you know how they gonna be, nigga. He ain't the one.
Like at the end of the day, like the dude said, man. A lot of the fans and a lot of the people wasn't happy with Julius Randle at the beginning of the season, man.
And they still ain't. That nigga is playing
Yeah,
mediocre as fuck. You got it. That New York market ain't no joke. Like I was just talking about like Utah. Donovan Mitchell, nice, but he ain't gonna get no motherfuckers to come out there and play in Utah with him.
Nah, niggas ain't coming out there. Man, Rudy Gobert got to get what's the name, man? That nigga don't got to jump to dunk, but he getting dunked down by niggas and all that shit.
Yeah, Rudy Gobert, man, he just a tall nigga, stifle tower back there. I don't know how he got all them defensive players of the years and shit like that. That nigga be getting dunked on wild crazy and shit like that. No cap.
That's a fact, nigga. The boofing on that nigga.
Like you said, he ain't got to jump to dunk, but everybody dunking on him. The fuck wrong, this nigga? You jump a little bit, you should be able to block everything. Nigga can't even jump over a phone book.
Fucking trash ass nigga.
That shit crazy. How you think about that CP3 injury though? You think that's gonna play a major role for these Phoenix Suns going towards the end of the towards the home stretch when they trying to
Man,
make that playoff?
it ain't even really that ain't even really do nothing to them because they already guaranteed the playoffs. They just need CP3 to get back to man to take some of the pressure off people and put the ball where it need to be in and guide them to where they need to be. Because if he don't come back, if he come back with another energy, it's over for them. Another energy is over.
That's a fact. Especially with that thumb shit. That thumb shit ain't no joke, man. Your thumb is the most important finger on your body, especially playing basketball. Man, anything, that shit ain't no joke. Especially on his like that's his shooting hand and all that shit. So that man, that's his dominant hand. That nigga need that thumb.
Definitely, because he got to shoot that, snap that wrist.
Big facts. And then you think about if that's your dominant hand, so you used to passing and all that shit and all that, you be on that passing and all that shit. So yeah. But I
He
think
got it.
they got a team, but I don't know how good they gonna be in the playoffs without CP3. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, they was doing good without him that one series or whatever. And then he came back and seemed like in the finals. That was the finals. Yeah, that nigga seemed like he fucked up. He seemed like he fucked up. They flow in the finals and shit like that. They was up 2-0 and shit like that
Yeah,
without him. And then next thing you know, he came back and it seemed like
he
mm-mm,
dropped. He
that's
dropped
a
them
fact.
all them games.
Like,
All I know, the nigga man, LeBron that player shit is this where they make they run at with that player shit, beat some top tier teams, and that shit not cool, yo. I don't want that shit to happen, yo. That
who?
they get
The
it, they
Lakers?
get LeBron, the Lakers squeeze into a number 8 spot because of the plans and all that shit. Because think about it, they holding number 9 tight because the 10th and 11th is bullshit out there. They holding 9
Yeah,
tight.
they got them niggas lost four games in a row, and them niggas still kept the same seed.
The niggas lost 5 games, 5 out of the last 7.
Yeah, so and they kept the same seed. Them niggas got that ninth seed locked.
That
But
9
if
seed lock
Portland,
because
if
Portland got to
New
go on
Orleans,
a streak right now.
New Orleans start winning, and even if Portland win a couple of games and they keep losing, my nigga, they gonna be on the outside looking in.
That's a fact. And I keep telling niggas, man, don't sleep on the Hornets neither, man.
Mm-hmm.
We just need Gordon Hayward to step up to be that motherfucker, man. Be that veteran player that you could take over, man. While the young boy's still gonna eat, man. Gordon
Yeah, I
Hayward,
think,
he ain't been stepping up the way he got to be stepping up for. Cause listen, I don't care, Gordon Hayward. You ain't that old, but you're a vet player. Just like
and
I
the
ain't know
thing,
Tobias Harris been in the league for 10 years. He a vet player too.
how you feel about Devin Booker? Devin Booker been this is 7th year. That nigga Devin
Yeah, he
Booker going.
almost
The nigga Devin Booker 25, and nigga been on this is 7th year damn near.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So so when he 29, he gonna be in his 10th year like Tobias Harris because they came in early to 18. That's why I say he a
Yeah,
vet because I was just hearing what Tobias Harris said talking about Tobias Harris got to get in the flow with James Harden. He shouldn't have to get into the flow with James Harden. Man, you calling called yourself a superstar. I didn't call Tobias Harris a superstar. I never called him a superstar. He's a star,
yeah,
and
that's a fact.
he was a star, but he was a star before he got to Portland. I mean, before he got to Philly, but he ain't been showing me he a star as a Philly, and he damn sure can't up himself to being a superstar. I don't care if you've been there 10 years or not, because
That's a fact.
man, Joel B and Al Horford and all that motherfuckers are predicting y'all to win. I don't want to hear that.
Facts. That's a big fact. Like Tobias Harris, the only reason why he got that contract and all that shit crazy because of what he did and when he went to the Clippers. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's why. That's why the Clippers did. Listen, at the end of the day, he was a better. Listen, that's why I said he went hard at the Clippers. He ain't go as hard as me yet because he acts scared and all that. Even when like shit, when they had Al Horford, Ben, and all that shit, there was no way I was supposed to win a championship.
Jimmy, them niggas had Jimmy and all that. Yeah, them niggas should have won a championship. There was no excuses for that nigga. They had that JJ Redick, all that shit. Them niggas had a squad.
Cause they had all that shit, man.
But as that weak ass coach, that coach that
That's a fact.
damn Giannis, you travel like a motherfucker. Cash money records at the buzzer like that. Come on, Giannis, don't do me like that. Nigga, Giannis knocking down mid range is crazy.
So, what do you think is better? You think Ja buzzer beater or Ja dunking on that nigga in the game?
Them shits is crazy. Both of them shits was crazy like that. That dunk shit is ridiculous. How he dunked on that nigga and he made that nigga like. At this point, niggas just might as well get out the way because he don't give a fuck how tall you is. He gonna try to do that shit. Like you niggas might as well go ahead and
And
get out the way if you're not gonna jump.
I've been watching his last 10 dunks when he on niggas like Russell Westbrook. You got to hit niggas in the face and all that shit. Ja ain't hitting nobody in the face. He not pushing off or nothing. He going straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly all Russ dunks. Man, Russ be hitting niggas in the face, hitting niggas with forearms, mushing niggas in the mix of that dunk, getting away from that shit, and then giving a mean mug and all that shit. But Ja not doing that.
You know that shit be with Ja Morant. That nigga get that contact and that nigga get even higher in the air with him.
It's
So
like
like
he
once he
going.
get the contact,
It's like he go. It's like he go up. It's like I gotta go up now.
yeah, like he got a boost. Like when he get the contact because he already going up and the person jumping with him, that nigga just go even higher because they momentum going up and he already going up. So like that shit happened to me plenty of times when you going up on a dunk on somebody and next thing you know you going up already and then they hit you, but you go up even more. Like you would have thought that you were supposed to come down, but they momentum took you up more because the way that nigga Ja Morant be in the air for like 2 days reading books and shit. How you catch that ball before you go out of bounds and then shoot a jumper at the buzzer like that? That nigga was in the air for 3 days, man. Just reading a book and then shot the jumper with 4/10 of a second.
Yep. And Adams threw that ball good.
Nigga, that's what they Tennessee Titans wish that motherfucking Ryan Tannehill and Julio Jones looked like, nigga. That's what they was hoping.
That's a fact.
That nigga Steven Adams, man, he's a big contributor for them. He was a big upgrade from fucking Valanciunas.
That's a fact.
Cause you ain't gotta worry about he don't want no points. That nigga just wanna clean the rim and hustle, set hard ass screens, and be an enforcer.
That's a fact. And even for Oklahoma, all teams he was good. I liked him Adams on
That's a
all
fact.
teams he played on.
Swear to God, I always like Steven Adams because he ain't never was one of them diva maintenance ass niggas and all like that. And he's still going out there getting you fit. He giving you 15 rebounds, 10 points every night. He walking double double, no matter what. He ain't got no plays drawn up for him.
Easy.
Nigga walking double double with no plays drawn up for him. That's crazy. And niggas don't want no smoke with him. He be picking up grown men out there, walking them niggas like that nigga. You see what that nigga did to that dude that tried to from the Bulls that tried to grab on Ja Morant and shit like that? That nigga picked that nigga up like a little ass kid. He said, I ain't never had no grown man pick me up like that.
Man,
He said, I felt like I was useless. He had my feet off the ground. My feet was kicking.
man,
that shit crazy.
That nigga Ja hit them niggas with the 50-piece nugget, man.
I respect it. Everybody, a lot of people hating on Ja Morant right now because they talking about he the moment he for the moment right now or whatever. But like how like you gotta call a spade a spade. That nigga balling.
Yeah. And it's a lot of motherfuckers and it's a lot of them niggas that ain't had no 50-point games yet.
Swear to God.
So that's why
there ain't been a lot of 50-point games this season at all.
Yeah, a lot of them, and then a lot of at his age, you know how they talk about how they were like, yo, LeBron James, age 22, 168 days, and all that shit. A lot of them niggas didn't get no 50-point games as early he did.
And how he did it, they was losing in the beginning of that game. They wasn't winning that whole entire game.
Man, that man ain't had too many 3-point shots. That man had all direct baskets.
And that's the thing. He changing the game. He ain't wanted like all them like because like all these guards want to be just shooting and all that shit and all that now. That nigga dominating the paint, nigga. You look at the people that's he in a list with, Shaq, Giannis, Kareem, and shit like that. Come on, my nigga. Having the most points in the paint, and he got more points than them niggas.
That's a fact, yo, cuz and they saying like, yo, damn. What can y'all do to that, man? They said if he was if this was the playoffs, they said he'd have had 60, 65 points easy because they said a lot of them shit should have been and one. He was getting fouled. They said he should have at least been to the line and had been to the line 15 more times than he did, man.
Niggas is mad about that Ja Morant nigga, man. That shit crazy. Like
they
I really don't
They throw the doubles on that man, he still come through.
And he's small, and that's the crazy part about it. And he could pass over everybody.
That man
Yeah.
know what he
What's
doing.
good, Worm? That white girl from Iowa would be smoking shit, nigga. She be pulling from everywhere. She don't
Man, the
give a
bitch is
fuck.
playing harder than the niggas right now.
Yeah, I've been seeing that motherfucking conference tournament start. Syracuse girls just lost.
Yeah, they got put out
early. Clemson put that work on them today. When the men's conference tournament start this weekend,
I think so. SU ain't going to that shit. SU going to the Valley Field days.
niggas go to the NIT, not even that probably.
They not even going to NIT because I told they're going to the Valley Field days because they're not going to the NIT, man. Them
They ain't
niggas
doing
going to the
shit.
Donnies because they're going to the Donnies. The one love tournament.
Niggas about to go to the Boys and Girls Club. Niggas about to go to Shiner Street.
Man, them niggas going to Rucker Park. Them niggas not even good enough for Ruckers right now, man.
That's a fact. I seen that nigga. I seen them niggas record. I said, oh damn, them niggas ain't doing shit. And you said Julie got robbed. I said Jimmy might as well go ahead and hang it up.
Man, Julie got robbed coming out of Cheesecake Factory. Niggas seen her in the Cheesecake Factory. They knew who she was. So, man,
Wait
come out,
outside.
man. Man, and the nigga walked up and started asking her some questions. He robbed her. He pulled out the gun. They said as he put out the gun, his accomplice pulled up behind her. So soon as he did everything, he jumped right in the car and they pulled off. Like, come on, man. That shit playing. Stupid.
But them niggas
And
ain't
I
that
just,
smart either with the plates. Come on, bro.
them niggas, first of all, you niggas ain't that stupid. You niggas steal their phone and everything. Like, that shit can't be tracked.
Them niggas silly.
Hopefully y'all threw this shit away, though.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, now they're gonna do mad extra shit now for her.
That's a fact. Niggas done brought unwanted attention to themselves for nothing.
Because there been mad robberies at the mall. Because a nigga got robbed last week at the mall at the Cheesecake Factory. So now it's gonna be the police and all that. It's gonna be first of all, the mall closes at 7. Only thing that's still open is the movie theaters, the Cheesecake Factory, a couple restaurants. The rest of the mall closed. Macy's, Foot Locker, and all that shit closed.
At 7?
At
on
7.
Sunday? On Sunday or every day?
During the week, it's 5 on Sunday.
Shit.
Too much shit been happening because niggas getting stabbed in the mall, shot in the mall. Nigga fired a shot. Nigga got shot in the parking lot in December. First of all, a nigga was he was beefing with a nigga. A nigga stabbed the one nigga up as he stabbing him up and trying to leave out the mall. The nigga followed to the car. And the nigga who stabbing him up followed the nigga to the car. And the nigga shot the nigga who was stabbing him. Then niggas meet up for a deal on the marketplace. Go in the bathroom, try to rob the nigga. 2 shots get fired.
Oh nah, these niggas wilding.
Then somebody get robbed. Then the old man get robbed. Then Julie get robbed. Man, the mall it's like niggas ain't man. That mall ain't safe.
And that's the only thing niggas got. And that suck. That's the only thing niggas got to go to do in Syracuse is go to the mall.
I thought the mall was safe. I thought you go to jail, man. All the police out there, man, niggas still shooting the mall inside and outside the mall. So I look at it like that shit ain't safe.
Nowhere.
Yo, I be want to take my daughter to the mall. Be like, yo, I just like I don't got time to be taking the mall. It's too much going on. The people to be trampling, and then nowadays, cause I swear to God, I walk in front. I let her walk in front of me. I like directly be behind her, so I could like move her from the side to side because people be going through. A nigga bump her while I'm in the motherfucking mall because I'm about to go crazy. I'm about to snatch that nigga by his back and beat his ass. Nigga bump my daughter, so that's why I try not to have her in the mall because there's too many people in the mall. The mall get crazy.
That's a fact.
If we go to the mall. Yeah, if we're gonna go to the mall, I'm not gonna take her to the mall on the weekend. I'm gonna take her to the mall. As soon as the mall open up on a Monday or something, we're gonna go to the mall and get what we gotta get out of there. If that's if she go. Not and most of the time she be like, Dad, I don't want to go to the mall. It'd be too much walking, Dad. And she's like, you about to walk down here, back there, down here, back there. I'm good. She said, and then she be like, Dad, the clothes is for me, so I'll just see when I put them on. So it's to the point now she don't even care about the mall.
I used to hate that shit too. I ain't gonna lie. I used to hate walking around that shit, my nigga. Especially if you ain't copping, nigga. You sitting here you just out here getting exercise, nigga. Just getting cardio.
and she said, yo, the shit, and she like that be getting hot in there and all that shit. So I'll be like, yo, fuck that shit. She rather me go on H&M.com, Gap.com, and she scroll and pick her shit like that.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
So So I'll be like, it's not a problem, but like motherfucker Walmart and all that shit. Oh, she getting out the car. She want to go to Walmart and all that shit. She don't give a fuck. She's like, yo, go to
Mm-hmm.
Walmart. She's like, fuck that, mom. Walmart ain't that big. We ain't gonna be in that long. Cause she be like, first of all, my dad ain't trying to buy that much shit in Walmart anyway. She be like, I'm about to go in Walmart and get me something anyway. Cause you going to Walmart for 2 things, come out with 8 things. It don't matter. Like I just really went to Walmart for some furniture pots, some stainless steel polish for the refrigerator and the stove. Man, I came out, man, with 9 things, man. The shit, this polish, the 2 polished one. I got the polished wipes and the polished spray. One was $3.98, one was $4.98. That's fucking $10. I ended up spending 80 because I got other shit. It's like, yo, why the fuck did I even go over here? Like, goddamn, brought a fucking stainless steel trash can.
You
All
should
like,
have just went up the street to the dollar store. Hell nah.
man, they ain't had no stainless steel trash. I got the big stainless steel because my mom getting her come get my mom kitchen remodel, her kitchen getting renovated and shit. So all her appliances are stainless steel and
Oh,
shit.
that's about
So
to be
I
fire.
got I got the big stainless steel trash can, the one you wave in front of the shit pop up by itself and everything. I just been back and forth to Walmart between Walmart and Home Depot, man. I see why motherfuckers be like, man, renovations, man, they do them shits like once every 15, 20 years, man. That shit get expensive and that shit get annoying going to fucking Home Depot and shit and all that, man.
Man, I used to work at Lowe's. Now I worked at Lowe's for 8 years, nigga. That shit was real, nigga. That shit was no joke, nigga. We was being that shit, nigga. People, especially being young, nigga, people didn't think I knew what I was talking about. Like, especially when I worked in plumbing, I was giving people mad solutions and shit like that. And they'd be looking at me like, "You sure you know what you're talking about?" Yes, sir. Next thing you know, they
Yo,
come back
cause,
like, I was gonna spend thousands of dollars, but I only spent $35 messing with you. Yeah.
cause these kids these days so motherfucking lazy, man. I go get them. So I didn't want to motherfucking order the appliances online, which I could have used I could have ordered appliances online, use my card. So I wanted to go to the store. I had a little bit of cash. I wanted to use some cash, then use my card. I go in there, these motherfuckers acting dumb. They're like, why you didn't just order online? Because I didn't want to order online. I wanted to come in the store to see the product because I wanted to see how big it was. So I gotta have the right dimensions for the contractor because I don't want to get the wrong size appliances, then the shit don't fit in there. So what the fuck I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna do? So I gotta have the right dimensions and shit. They acting like they like then they cause
They
they
got an
so
attitude
stupid.
because they supposed to, because you want them to work and do their job. That's why they got an attitude. That's what they
So
supposed to
then
do.
cause
Go in there and be
then
customer
I
service.
and then I'm paying for cash because I'm paying some of the shit with cash. So these motherfuckers like, oh, we gotta go get the mother manager, then somebody else to watch over while we counting this money. So I already counted out all the money before I left the house. So boom, now I'm counting the money in front of them, counting the shit. I'm like, miss, here go right here, miss. Here go $2,500 right here for the thing. That bitch, yo, cuz them bitches call the people over there, them motherfuckers come and count the shit. I said, you know what, just give my money back. I'm gonna put all this on the car. I said, which I should have just did it anyways. I didn't care, but I'm like, yo, I had this. Why put all my shit on the car? I didn't have to do that, and I got a little. You can't tell me how to spend my shit. And these
Yeah,
motherfuckers is acting
you gonna play
These niggas
retarded.
and they just acting straight retarded. Like, yo, yeah, because we got to take pictures just in case the money counterfeit and all this shit. And then we got to, like, I'm good. Talking about they talking about because we do our banking quarterly, so they not gonna see this money till about 3-4 months. I'm like, yo, I do not give
Like
a
that
fuck.
shit. Like that ain't this. Like them niggas be on some bullshit at them. Like yo, I used to work in appliances too. That shit was real. What's good, Matt? I used to work in appliances. That shit was crazy, nigga. People be in there like where I was at, like down here. These white people be spending that money, and, like install cells and shit like that. Shit was crazy.
You know, cause that shit cost, man. Like the one white dude, the one white man who did look out, man, that man said, yo, he like, you buying a 3-piece combo. That man even though the man gave me 10% off, that shit took the taxes
Took the
off. That shit
taxes
took
off. That's it.
that shit took that shit from 5,300 to motherfucker 47 and some change. I said, I'm good. I take that. I said, I take
Yeah,
that little
you take that
10%.
more than nothing. Yeah, instead of nothing.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But I'm like, damn, appliances cost, but I already did my research. I'm like, damn, appliances cost like a motherfucker, yo.
Hmm. That's a blessing though that you able to do that though. That's what I'm saying.
I said, man, that's a blessing. I
I
said,
can't wait to come back and see get a meal in the kitchen now. That shit probably gonna be
yeah,
crazy.
man, she got the double oven, man, new stove, new refrigerator, new counters, new walls, everything in that bitch gutted that shit down to the studs. Tucked the big ass. She tucked the windows out. She got a big ass bay window in her shit, man. I was like, at the end of the day, I said, man, always a dream to buy your mama house. I said, if I can't buy my mama house, I said, I'm gonna fix her motherfucker. I'm gonna renovate her house piece by piece, like her upstairs bathroom. I did that a year and a half ago. I renovated her upstairs bathroom, and
Hmm.
then just did the kitchen.
That's a fact. Slowly but
Made that
surely.
made the kitchen so much bigger. It ain't gonna be no table. It got a countertop with 4 bar stools, so you can sit right there at the counter and eat. It's like if you had a bar, but it's not in the kitchen. Sit right there. Got the TV on the nice, good, fresh TV on the wall. All that shit. It was a blessing. I was able just to do that. And like I said, shit, that'd be for another. We'll have to get a renovation for another 20 years. It'd be
That's a fact.
Dalen Turner renovate that motherfucker.
That's a fact. That's fire. You know what I'm saying? That's what life is supposed to be about. You know what I'm saying? Passing that shit on. You know what I'm saying? That's a
Man, listen,
blessing.
they take care of us, man. They take care they take care of us, we take care of them, and then we take care of our kids, and then long our kids take care of us. It's a repeat cycle. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how like them. I wish everybody could go back and watch like the real Italian movies like Michael Corleone. Like it's real family shit. Like some motherfuckers don't be with that family shit. I'm like in the last 4 years, y'all always been cool with family. Like us, as far as us, we always been cool. But it's been like in the last 4 years, I got a little closer with motherfucker family and shit. It's times I done seen my toilet at the store, man. To my toilet, and I sit outside the store and talk for a whole hour. And the other time I wouldn't have been out there talking that long to her. Just like I'm more on the family shit, cause it's like family is like all family ain't good, but everybody get their chance. It's just like everybody get their shot. You till you fuck yourself over.
That's a fact. Like even if once you do fuck yourself for that, don't mean I stop loving you. I still just love you
Now
from
I mean
afar.
outside hello. Now I mean I stop loving you. I just hello. I just don't fuck with you from I fuck with you from afar. It's just like
You know what I'm saying? Keep you at an arm's distance. I know how to love you. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't about
damn.
to play me like I'm a sucker duck.
That's a fact, cause that's what I be trying to tell motherfuckers. It's like nigga, if motherfuckers go back to the Italians, man, them niggas love the cousins and all that shit. Think about it, nigga. The whole family, nigga, be Anthony, Antonio, then another Anthony Jr., Anthony the third, all the motherfuckers cousin. They be like, yo, it's like 15 Anthonys in the motherfucking family, and they all
Hmm.
cousins and all that shit. Just like the Italians be real on that. They be real on
That
that
power
family shit.
shit, that power shit, like this new shit with Tommy. That's what that shit based on. Like that nigga, the niggas that in Chicago that he trying to take over and shit like that. It's the Flynn family. They Irish. Them niggas start. They got the dad, like the father. He like to run everything, and then he like trying to groom his son because he about to die. What's good, oh? So he trying to groom his son to be able to take over here and fill his spot. And then he got his daughter that do the books and all that shit. She got all the like education and all that shit. That shit crazy and like they trying to like that shit is about keeping like keeping that shit in the family and all that shit. Cause like the son wanna expand and so do the daughter. He like no, you supposed to keep it in the family. And if we change what we do now, they gonna fucking exile us. They'll fucking around and kill us because we making so much money as this. They ain't trying to change it up. They ain't messing with niggas and all that shit. They don't want to mess with outsiders, especially black people and shit like that. That shit crazy and that shit fire though. You gotta watch that shit.
I gotta see that shit.
But family, like you said, his family is everything. Man. Like, and people don't understand that shit. Some people don't. Like it's crazy. Like, I still be trying to hit up niggas, and then niggas don't be replying back. It's all good, and like, I ain't calling you, I ain't texting you, hitting you up and asking you for nothing. Oh, Kurt, what's good? How you? I'm about to drop the link for you right now. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear this. I want to know how you feel about Devin Booker on this. I be sitting there thinking about them niggas, the days of old Strader and shit like that, nigga, like growing up and all that shit. Like, that street came a long way since I grew up. We grew up there, nigga.
Man, that's a fact. That's a
That shit
fact.
crazy.
And niggas don't understand that shit, man. I understand everybody go they different way as to what's the name, but it's just like, yo, damn. I be looking at some shit like, yo, I don't know. I be like, yo, I don't know why niggas even be the way they be, man. There ain't even no need for some of that shit sometimes, man.
Niggas want a pity party. What you need a pity party for? What you want a pity party for, man? Everybody got to wake up and grind and get it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to. Nobody ain't just sitting around just twirling thumbs and everything is taken care of for them and they ain't got to worry about nothing. No, everybody got responsibilities.
That's a fact.
Man, that shit
Everybody
real.
got responsibilities. Everybody got responsibilities in life. And like motherfuckers don't. Motherfuckers got priorities. It's just that's what you got to. Motherfuckers got priorities and all that shit.
Like, I be, this shit crazy. like I know this shit eventually gonna pay off. Like I know me working working at 9 o'clock in the morning, getting off 7, and then doing these streams to 1 o'clock in the morning and shit like that. All this shit about to pay off eventually. You know what I'm saying? I know. You know what I'm saying? But I know I gotta put in the work. It ain't just gonna come overnight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Nothing
excited.
come overnight.
Not at all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just excited to see where this shit go. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I don't. I didn't even plan on really like trying to do this live streaming shit. But
At the
then
end
like
of the day,
seeing
man.
niggas stealing my trying to steal my topics and shit like that shit crazy to me. That shit funny, bro. Like that shit is crazy. Like I know I'm doing something right and I'm gonna keep going. Like you know what I'm saying?
Cause that's what I tell motherfuckers at the end of the day. I don't care what you do, man. Tell motherfuckers I got a brand. It's like you can't once I stick to my brand, don't matter, man. You can't knock my hustle. I got a brand.
That's a fact. Try
Straight,
to
I
stay
got a brand, man.
part. It's Blue Magic. It's
That's
a
a fact,
brand
man.
name.
And tell motherfuckers no matter what you do, and tell motherfuckers it's a brand. Like a motherfucker they be like at the gym, they be like, why do you do this sometime for all this time? And then this week you doing it for this time. I said, because shit, I get bored doing this for 90 minutes straight. Bitch, I want to do something else. Damn, why you in
That's
my
a fact.
motherfucking business, man?
Why you
I don't want
watching
to
me
be.
that? Why you clocking me that hard?
Like I could do this for now. I'm showing you I could do this for 90 minutes. I don't want to do it for 90 minutes this week. I want to do it for 20 minutes this week and go sit down and do the motherfucking I want to do the sit down bike. I want to do that for 50 minutes and then I want to take my other 20 minutes, bitch, and do the stair stepper. Why do I gotta do this? I want to switch my shit up. I don't my shit get boring. It's getting boring doing that.
That's a fact. Everybody in the building, I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like this video, man. Made that algorithm pop for me. Hit that like button, man. Kurt, where you at, man? I dropped the link for you, man. I need to hear what you got to say about Devin Booker on this, man. But that workout shit, like you said, like you do that shit every day. Like you literally work out 7 days a week. I know niggas that say they work out and they about that shit, whatever, and they do that shit maybe 3 or 4 times a week and all that shit. But nigga, you go to that shit every day. What's good? Cause just about to leave the gym you know what I'm saying, or about to go to like you know what I'm saying. I respect it, and I seen that shit for myself. You completely changed your whole life in it with that shit. I respect it.
And it's just like yo shit. What the fuck? I'm like yo shit. If I could sit in front of the TV for if I could smoke 6 Dutches, 7 Dutches in a 2 hour span, why not go to the gym? At the end of the day, that's the whole thing. Like shit, why I gotta kill my day? Keep just smoking. Why I gotta kill my day sitting down watching TV? Why can't I open my mind, open my lungs and shit?
That's a
And then
fact.
that should just switch me. That should just got me like kind of like militant. Like I said, it don't matter when I'm going to. I won't even smoke. I don't give a fuck. I had weed and everything. I'm like niggas have tried to pass the weed. Now I don't want to smoke until I gotta work out. I gotta work out because getting high while I'm working out, that shit don't work for me.
hmm I respect that. And that militant, man. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I know if one of them like I know when you go on your little like when you come down here and shit like that on your little vacations and shit like that and you don't be working out, you probably be like you enjoy it while you got the moment, and then when you go back, nigga, I be seeing you hit that shit crazy. I'm like, I respect that.
I got
You know what I'm saying? Cause like,
yo,
cause you
cause
really
listen to
changed
that.
your whole life. Like you literally a whole different person. Like you said, them people be pulling up on you talking about, yo, that's Gated. Yeah, that's me, nigga. It's me. You know what I'm saying? That shit is
That,
crazy. Like you really like a different person. When you first came and picked me up the first time from the airport, I was like, yo, that shit was
that's a
mind
fact,
blowing.
cuz. Like I tell motherfuckers like even if motherfuckers be like they be asking questions like I told motherfuckers like the nigga skill I ain't see Tahili in a minute. Like I showed them like I ain't got no marks on me, nigga. This all what's niggas. I seen them niggas in the gym that had that gastric shit. They got the marks and all that shit. I don't got that. Like that's why I take when I go get because I gotta change my clothes. I got my shirt off. I'm in there talking to niggas, my shirt off. Nigga. Yeah, you don't see nothing gastric, bitch. I lost all this weight naturally. And
Hmm
most of the niggas who had gastric I went to school with niggas like James and the other kid. I'm just looking at these niggas like it's cool that y'all did that, but I don't got time for that shit.
hmm Niggas, niggas be trying to take the cheap little shortcut and shit. But
Yeah, I
at
don't
the
be
end of the
giving a
day,
fuck about that
you
shit.
cheating yourself and all that shit, and you getting a gastro and all that shit. You ain't doing nothing but altering your body. One thing you had to do is put in some hard work, my nigga.
Man, you
Now you
still
don't
gain
made your
that weight
stomach all
back.
small and all that shit. Now you done fucking. Come on, man.
Nigga, you
Now
gain
you
that
don't.
shit back.
That's a fact. You know, thing you did is just fuck up your stomach and all that shit. Then don't ain't that shit when you be cutting your stomach and making it, they be making it smaller and all that shit like that.
Yeah. And niggas end up stretching their shit out because niggas shouldn't have grown back because they start eating that shit. Niggas be eating more shit and all that. When we was down in Florida, we was down there for a week, nigga, we drunk and ate good down there. So I had to come back. Nigga, that's a fact. I gained at least 7, 8 pounds. And we drunk, nigga, so much goddamn champagne down there, it ain't make no goddamn sense, nigga.
That's a fact.
Nigga, fried chicken. Nigga, going eating out just man, sure, man. I that's what you do when you out of town though. But I said, boy, when I get back, I said I'm about to go crazy.
That's a fact. How the weather up there though? How that shit looking?
It was 40. It was 46. It was like 46 degrees today, but it's supposed to drop down and snow. But the snow ain't gonna stick. It's supposed to be 60 on Sunday.
Mm, mm. That weather be playing, boy, don't it? That
Yes,
shit
sir.
crazy. I get sick shit real quick.
Fact. Then next week gonna be motherfucking back in the teens.
Man, that shit that in Florida got me sick as fuck. Man, it was 85 degrees and then that shit went down to 30. That shit went down to 30 with the wind chill and shit like that. Nigga, that shit was brick outside. Man,
Niggas had coats.
man, that shit was crazy. And that shit came. And then after the 30, that shit went back up to the 70s, like almost 80, like high 70s. Man, I woke up on Sunday sick as fuck. Like that shit was
That's a
crazy.
that's a that's a 50-degree drop.
Yeah,
That's how you really get sick though.
I was blowed.
That's what my man said. Cause he drove from here to fucking Florida. He drove from here to Florida to get on a cruise ship. Then he motherfucking drove back. That man and his car broke down in South Carolina. He said it was hot as shit. I listen. I told him the best thing that could happen to him that his shit broke down. Coming back because if it broke down going there, he wouldn't have made it.
The
First,
trip. He would have
he
been able
he
to go on the
he
trip.
he, he said he'd have said fuck the trip.
That's a fact.
Even if the car, he said the car was easy to get fixed, he'd have just said fuck the trip. Straight was on a cruise for 7 days. Took them niggas all that time to drive. I said, man, cause you crazy.
Mm. Damn, them niggas drove all the way to hell nah. This nigga should have took a flight. That nigga wildin'.
Because
Could
he
have came
wanted to be
straight
able to
in
get no rent. He wanted to be able to get a rental car, man, because his license is banned forever in New York State for DWI. He got 5 DWIs.
that nigga
So
wildin'.
if your shit banned there, they're gonna just ask New York State why is it banned. Nigga ain't gonna let you get no license. He can't rent no car down there, so he had to drive. Yo, bro, cause listen,
But for
the
what? He
nigga
was on
been
a
clean
cruise.
for.
He ain't need no car. He
I
could
know,
have
but he
just
needed a car to get down there though. Even need to fly, he had to fly down. He still had to need a car.
nah. He wouldn't. Cause listen, it's a port in Tampa. He could have flew into Tampa International and straight and be straight right there. Get his habits, all his shit right there, and he can still get his little alcohol and all that shit and smuggle that shit on a plane on a cruise and all that still.
Cause he had like 2 days because they went to the Miami Heat. He went to the Miami Heat game down there. He brought me a Heat jersey. He said he was FaceTiming while he was straight in the Heat game. Good seats. Jimmy hit the first turnaround bucket and everything. So
Mm.
he needed a car to get around for the couple of days that he was in Miami waiting for
Oh
the
yeah,
boat
that's
to
it. He
dock.
definitely did. Yeah,
So he was like,
I ain't paying for no
but it's
Uber.
crazy. Nah, that's what he said. It killed him. But the whole thing is, he said he tried to. They say he can't get the thing, and he been clean for 11 years.
That's his fault though. You know what I'm saying? Well, them people
I
expect
know,
he
yeah,
but
but
you
but
fucked
these
up. You
like
had plenty of opportunities.
like all these DWIs is 10 years apart and everything. Like I said, yo, that's crazy, yo. He is like they won't let me get my shit back.
That's a fact. Yo, Kurt, you there?
Yo, you can hear me?
Yes, sir. How you?
Oh, what's good? He was good. He was popping, fam. Ain't
Ain't shit
shit.
chilling.
You know the vibes, man. I just got up and shit, nigga. I'm about to roll up. I gotta go deal with these people I don't even like. You know how that shit go.
Yeah, I respect it.
Word
But
up,
I was
dude.
saying on this Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell shit, I was saying I like Donovan Mitchell as a franchise player more than Devin Booker. But as of now, I would say Devin Booker will win a championship with his situation because he got Chris Paul and he got a better situation around him.
Mm-hmm.
But like if I had to start a franchise, I would take Donovan Mitchell over Devin Booker. You know what I'm saying? Because he did it. He proven that he could, you know what I'm saying, go to the playoffs and shit by himself without all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
So that's what I said. But I know you a Devin Booker fan, so I want,
absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? I want to hear how you had what you had to take on this.
Bro, I like Book. That's my son, man. Like, that's my motherfucking son. Like, I like the way he play. I think he could lead a team. Like, I've been watching them for a while, right? So I've been like, cause like you know who I root for, right?
That's a
Cause
fact.
people think I root for Phoenix because I like Book. You
Nah,
feel
but you a
me?
Lakers fan.
Right. Book just the closest thing to Kobe to me. Like the way he scored. Like so that's he reminded me of my favorite player. My favorite player retired. He passed away. So you know what I'm saying? But I don't think Book never had a team like Donovan Mitchell. I don't think people think about that. Like Book didn't start until like his second year. He had all them guards he had to sit behind. Like, it was a point in time when Phoenix had like 3/4 of their team was guards. They had like Dragic, they
Isaiah
had Tyler
Thomas,
Ulis, they had
Brandon
Brandon
Knight.
Knight, they had what's the other nigga? He just played for the Bucks and he got sent somewhere else. Damn, Eric Bledsoe. They
That's a
had
fact.
him and he was all right there. So it was like hard for Book to get his shot. But I've been watching them for a while and I feel like they was gonna make the playoffs that last year, regardless if Chris Paul was there or not. I don't think they would have went to the finals. Don't get me wrong, but I definitely think they would have made the playoffs just because they was trending up after they had that season
That
they
bubble run,
played.
yeah, that bubble
Yeah,
run, that
and
8-0 in
then
the bubble.
exactly, and I just knew like I'm like I didn't know who Michael Bridges. I'm like, yo, who is this nigga? Like he's nice. Like Aiton is nice. I think Aiton is the weak link, but
That's why they
windows.
ain't pay that nigga.
Yeah, windows close quick in the NBA, man, and in the NFL. If you don't capitalize when your window open, like I think last year was Phoenix' chance to win it all, and now that
And
they
they,
lost, it might be over.
cause
Like
they still got because the West like now they got to worry about motherfucking Golden State,
Memphis
Memphis.
wasn't there last year.
Hmm.
He said, well,
They
nah.
they there. Y'all might make a run. Like
That
that
might be crazy.
Dallas fuck around and make a run.
Cause they
Like
ain't been scoring, they ain't been hitting the three like they could, but they still been playing defense. That's the reason why they've been winning these games. They the best defensive team in the league right now.
I was just about to say that them niggas been. I was talking shit about Luca earlier this season, but that nigga he must have was reading my tweets because that motherfucker, yo, that nigga got me out here looking crazy right now. B, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I kind of agree with you. I think Donovan Mitchell could do more defensively, and that's you know what I'm saying. So you know what I mean. I ain't knocking nobody who don't think they could win because he got to prove it. Book do got to prove it. I guess without Chris Paul, he got to prove it. But I just don't think you know what I mean. I think if Book was in Utah, the situation would be the same. You know what I'm saying? That's a really good team. He don't really got to do nothing else but score. Uh, Donovan Mitchell. He ain't got
Hmm.
to be. I mean, had like Book before Chris Paul. Book had like 2-3 seasons where he averaged 26 points and 7 assists. Like so, he could be a playmaker. I don't think Donovan Mitchell is that type of player. Like you feel what I'm saying? It's like
told,
splitting hairs though, bro. That's how close
told you,
they are.
told you, cuz.
Hmm.
It's like they real close. They like neck and neck. But like one on one, I gotta go with Book, man. Like Book, that nigga is a bucket, man. Like yo, he's a bucket, man. And I
Yeah.
watch Kobe heavily, you know that. And when I see that nigga in the mid range, I'm like, yo, this nigga. I heard him
Look
say,
just
I
like
heard Devin
Kobe.
Booker say, I'm not I ain't Kobe. I'm like, you right, you little Kobe, nigga. Like that motherfucker, that nigga like that, man.
I like that one though. You said, nah, nigga, you will Kobe,
I said, you right,
nigga.
nigga. He like, I ain't Kobe. You right, nigga. You little Kobe, nigga. Carry on though. Keep going. Keep saying. You feel me? He was doing the interview like, I ain't Kobe, man. I understand all that.
Yeah, that shit real.
I think what's the name stuck though. Donovan Mitchell, like he at the point where like they team got to make a move in order for them to stay.
His glass ceiling.
Afloat. I
Yeah,
told
like
you.
if they don't make a
I
move,
told you.
it's
It's
over.
over. I told
But
you,
nobody
cuz.
want to come to Utah. They gonna
Right,
have to
that's
do
what
some
I'm
crazy
saying.
shit.
Like, hopefully Dwayne Wade could change some of that, could talk to some free agents and get them to come there. But if they
That's
don't
what
get another, he ain't winning no ring with just
him
Mike
and Rudy
Conley and
Gobert,
Rudy Gobert. Like,
and
you know
Jordan
what I'm saying?
Clarkson.
Yeah, that ain't enough. Like, he need another player that could like give him a break. Like, he don't get no breaks. Like, he better than Donovan Mitchell, better than the second, third, and fourth player on Utah put together.
That's a fact. That's why I say he be out there scoring enough for him, Rudy Gobert,
Exactly. And it's
every
like,
night.
damn, nigga, I gotta go for 40 every night, and I gotta be the primary ball handler when the game on the line. It's like that shit is tiring, yo. He
Yep.
need a nigga that he could pass the ball to. Like, yo, I gotta catch my breath real quick. Like,
That
take
nigga
over the
got
game.
that nigga got one of the top playoff averages in the NBA history right now.
Right. That
Because Rudy
motherfucker
Gobert
definitely a
gonna
problem.
get dunked. Once Rudy Gobert get dunked down, you take the fight out of him.
That
Soon as he
nigga.
get dunked down, that should take the fight out that boy. That boy don't want to play ball no more. He ready to go get on the motherfucking bench.
Word to me.
Man, cause
That
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 nigga
shit.
said that nigga said he's 7'7". He only got to jump when he don't got to jump when he dunked the ball. But you got people that's 6'8" boofing on him.
That nigga,
Easy.
I don't fuck with Robert like that personally.
I don't fuck with that nigga at all neither. I don't fuck with that French Canadian ass nigga.
All that nigga do is, I mean, he good at defense and blocking shots, I guess, but that's like this ain't the Jordan era, cause you gotta do more than that.
That's a
You
fact.
got you gotta do more than that. Like,
You gotta stretch the floor, my guy.
yeah, you gotta do something. He ain't gotta stretch the floor. Like, nigga, can you make a mid range shot, bitch? Can you make?
He can't even make a free throw.
I'm saying, can you get 15 and 15? Then we could talk. But like this 10 and 15 or 10 and 12 shit, that ain't gonna cut it, man. Hopefully, Wade. I really hope Wade could do something for this dude, so he ain't just wasting his talent. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy that Book like Chris Paul went to Phoenix because I'm like, yo, this dude is too good to be. You know what I'm saying? Nigga have 50 back to back like 3 times. And it's like niggas keep hitting me with the they ain't winning. They ain't winning. I'm like, bro, niggas do not do that to Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal lead the league in scoring. He first and second in scoring. Niggas be all over the situation. But then
Facts.
soon as his Book is like, now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Book the only nigga that don't get credit for the shit that he do because he ain't make the playoffs. Like, now they made the playoffs. And they just want to give Chris Paul all the credit. Like, that shit is crazy to me. But you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they did hit that nigga. They did hit them niggas with the Chris Paul effect last playoff
Yeah. I ain't
final
saying
day.
he definitely made them better. But like for people that never watched Phoenix or didn't watch them before Chris Paul came, you can't really see like the trajectory where they was going. Like them niggas was gonna make some noise, like eventually. Like I said, they probably wouldn't have been a top 4, top 5 seed, but they'd have been 6, 7, 8 in that range. Like, you know what I'm saying? And in the West so tight, like it, you know what I mean? You could be 2.5 games away from second and be in fucking sixth.
Fifth place. Yep, the West is crazy.
Mhm.
Like that's what it like. You know what I mean, you could
That's
be.
what we just said about LeBron with the play-in. I said LeBron, they holding that 9 spot so tight. Like they lost 5 games, still got the 9 spot.
Yeah, they go on a run where they would, let's just say they go 5-2. They next 7 games. They fuck around and be the 3rd seed or some shit like that. I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's a fact. What's good, D-Ray?
What's good, bro?
How you?
I'm good. I'm at the job.
Getting that money?
Most definitely.
Same shit I'm about to do.
How you feel about this topic?
Oh, most definitely. I'm gonna tell you something. Donovan Mitchell is good. Don't get me wrong, but he's with the wrong team right now to actually get a ring. They need more players around him.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Suns right now to go all the way back to where they was last year. And the West looking real kind of shaky right now. Besides Ja Morant over there doing his little one too.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely true. I definitely agree.
So far as somebody getting a ring, definitely gonna be Devin Booker before Donovan Mitchell.
I could rock with that. I definitely could rock with that.
I can rock with that too.
Both of them niggas is, but one thing though, both of them niggas is close to be like they both close to not being close if they don't do something now. Like,
oh no, like far as like the Suns, like I think the Suns are number 2 in the West right now.
Nah, they first.
Number 1.
Oh, they number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So with them being they good right now. If you know what I'm saying, if the Warriors slack off like they need to, I like the Suns. Far as anything, you feel me? Donovan Mitchell, his team ain't right, man. Like they getting put out, not necessarily in the first round, but they're getting put out like way before they can get to the conference finals. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Like they getting put out the first round, like you said. You don't want to say
it's either the first round or the second round. They not making it to the division. They're not making it to the conference finals, bro.
Right, they need a roster adjustments. Like we don't watch the last 3 years how far Donovan Mitchell could get them, and it ain't far enough. Like,
no, it ain't far enough. That's man, you might as well say that shit that's going on with the Lakers, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just watched them boys lose 7 games back to back. LeBron is not going to carry them. LeBron is good for 25, maybe even 30. That 30 points can't win you a game, bro. When you got a nigga that you paying $44 million,
who hurt?
and he ain't even scoring 20 points.
Yeah, and another one who hurt. Like my man just said.
Oh, that nigga Glass, bro.
Who don't even lace him up. Like
that nigga Glass, man.
That nigga AD peanut brittle.
And then Melo over there, Melo ain't doing shit.
Wasting his time. That's crazy how the stigma on Melo was high. Niggas was rooting for Melo. Now he play for the Lakers and niggas back on they fuck Melo shit.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I felt like when Melo left last year or whatever, year before last, before he got with the Lakers, I felt like Melo was done, bro. You got to know, like, far as the NBA goes, you got to know when you're done. When you're done, you're done.
That's a fact.
When you're done, you're done. Like Melo came in the league. Melo came in the league the same year that LeBron came in the league.
Yep.
He also came in the league the same year D-Wade came in the league. D-Wade knew when he went to shuffling all around, he was done. When he left Miami, he knew he was done.
Yep.
He ain't beating a dead horse. Now, on the other hand, with Melo, I feel like Melo beating a dead horse.
D-Wade he was trying it. He went to Cleveland. He went to Chicago. He was trying it.
But he left.
Yeah,
what I'm saying
he learned quicker. Yeah,
he learned quicker than he learned way quicker than Melo. Melo right now is beating a dead horse, man.
I don't know, man. It's hard to tell niggas as decorated as Melo to like that man. I honestly think the writing on the wall. That nigga just trying to get his ring so he could go out. Like he ain't trying to be like, know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to be like Charles Barkley and shit.
Yeah, he ain't trying to be a Charles Barkley. But
And I
the thing
fuck with Charles Barkley, but like having niggas like Kenny Smith who barely did anything but got a ring on TV talking shit about you every
That's
night.
a fact. That's a fact.
I
That's a
can't
fact,
stand
bro.
that shit. That nigga be talking so much shit. I had to go look up Kenny Smith finals numbers. I'm like, bro, you got games where you had 0 points and you up here talking shit.
But you got to think. Hold on now. When you say 0 points, you got a nigga like Dennis Rodman grabbing like 30 to 40 rebounds a game with 0 points.
I get that, but he wasn't doing that. I looked at the numbers.
He wasn't doing that.
Terrible.
He wasn't. That man had one. That man had like 2 assists and 1 rebound. That man had fucking 14 minutes doing nothing. So what the fuck is that?
It was games he had 20 plus minutes and he
that
scored
nigga out
like
there just for cardio, boy. That nigga getting cardio out there.
He out
He up there
the
with
floor.
Shaq making fun of Charles Barkley, like
first team all Gatorade. Talking about you be talking that little slick shit about Kareem, Hakeem, and all that. She be saying that little slick shit about Hakeem and all that shit. Talking about
I could be Charles Barkley. I'll be letting that nigga know. What did you do? What did you do, motherfucker?
It's a what did you do? But at the same time, I look at it like this right here. You gotta look at the game in a different form. Like, yeah, nigga Mike was trash, but he made the right career decisions to get a ring. You see what I'm saying?
I understand that.
He made that's just like Antetokounmpo little brother them, cause them niggas trash.
But that still don't
they made the right decisions.
That still don't give you the right, in my opinion. I understand what you're saying, but
make sure y'all make that algorithm pop. Hit that like button, everybody.
Facts.
It don't give you no right.
Yo, Jay, yo, watch this. This is that shit right here. This is that shit.
Motherfucking, I can't, man. Listen, nigga, Charles Barkley is a problem, and he out here getting ridiculed by a nigga like
Kenny
the Jet. Come on, man.
That shit real though.
So niggas be trying to. That's why I wasn't mad at Kevin Durant. Like niggas get to talking dirty about you. Ain't nobody trying to hear no excuses.
Did y'all niggas see?
If Kevin Durant, I feel like
did you
right
win?
here.
Yes
Kevin
or no?
Durant. If Durant wouldn't have went the Warriors when he did, Durant wouldn't have no ring right now. Cause Durant is by far. He's far away from a ring as we know it right now. Getting another one, bro.
That's a fact.
I don't know.
Like unless they bring Kyrie back and them boys that they went and traded for do what they supposed to do, cause they got a pretty good trade, cause they got Seth Curry, you feel me? And Jit kind of nasty when he want to be. He ain't consistent. He's not consistently nasty, but he's nasty when he want to be.
They be trying to ask him to do too much. That's why they be trying to ask him to be like right now without Kyrie. They trying to ask him to be the point and do all the playmaking. Like nigga, no,
he's not a playmaker.
Yeah, just catch this ball and shoot, young boy. That's
look, he's a nigga that I come down the court. He's a nigga I come down the court on, and I catch him wide open in the corner, kick it to him every time.
They got him walking up, calling the play.
Type of dude.
Facts. I seen that nigga walk up, dribbling up, putting up hand signs and shit. I'm like, bro, if you don't get the ball, pass it and cut, bitch, and get your ass out there. They better off letting LaMarcus Aldridge run that shit.
He need to sit the fuck down too.
I think he been contributing. That nigga Steve Nash is a terrible coach though, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, he's a terrible. He don't know what he's doing.
He ain't a coach.
He's not. He's a player for real. Like that's a hands down like one of the best point guards.
Yeah,
like a passing point guard, not a scoring one, but
hold on,
make sure everybody get their points.
This nigga Slime said KD could have played for the Rockets and won a ring.
When?
Yo, he said what?
KD could have went to the Rockets and played for the Rockets and got a ring.
With who? When?
I don't know. I don't
That's
know
what
why.
I'm saying.
Well, like when?
When was that, Slime?
Man, tell me a roster that was gonna beat them Warriors, man. Tell me.
He's smoking.
I got a roster that would have beat them now.
No, I'm not saying make one up. I'm talking
about that particular year, bro. That particular year, I get what Slime is saying. If you're talking, it depends on what Warriors you're talking about. If you're talking about the 73-9 Warriors, where they lost against Cleveland,
beat
the
Kevin
year
Durant
before that.
came back from 3-1.
You talking about that roster right there?
Yeah, that wasn't a team in the league gonna beat them. Like you could tell sometimes when it's just a team time. Like it was just their time. Like
It was their time to lose 3-1.
who?
I'm saying you saying it was their time. It was their time to lose 3-1.
No, I'm saying it was Golden State time to win. It was their chance to win. It was nothing nobody could do. Like you could just look at the way they was playing. Like they had everything going for them. You could just tell. Like, all right, they probably gonna win a ring. Like if LeBron didn't play, they would have smoked whoever they played that came out of the East. They would have smoked them.
Look, didn't they come back from a down against Houston one year?
Nah, I don't think they was down too bad, but they I think they
That
was
one
down,
year, that first year with Chris Paul, he got hurt or whatever. That was the only time they like with Kevin
they won
Durant.
7,
shit was looking crazy.
Chris Paul.
That shit went 7.
Yeah, she was looking shaky, baby.
So basically,
I don't think that was
basically
that year though. I don't think that was the same year.
That was 2017 when they went against Cleveland again. They went against Cleveland like 2 or 3 times back to back. But that was when Kyrie was down and they still went like 6 games.
Sure?
No, Irving. That was when Irving was down. That was when Kyrie Irving was down in 2017.
The first year that Kyrie got hurt after game 1, them niggas, they won that game. The first year, that was what 2015.
They smoked them though, didn't they?
No, they didn't. Hell no, they ain't smoked them.
They went 6. I thought.
That shit was a 4-2, man. They won 6 games.
I mean, I guess. I don't think. Listen, if it wasn't LeBron, that's what I'm saying. The gap between them and anybody else was just so far. If it wasn't Cleveland, they would have beat whoever they played against. They'd have beat them worse than Cleveland.
I just feel like this. I feel like what Slime is saying is this right here. I feel like what Slime is saying is this. That if KD would have got traded to the Rockets when they had CB3 and they had Harden, oh yeah, that's a competition, bro.
Oh yeah, that's a fight.
That's a competition.
But I'm saying you can't. You gotta like who they giving up. Who you like traded for who?
You really can't even say that because the only reason why they made that trade to get Chris Paul was because of KD was on OKC. I mean, it was on Golden State.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you ain't really that shit is a terrible hypothetical because that's both of them shit depend on each other.
Yeah, that depends on what KD, because KD ended up getting fought. He fell over there with the Warriors and shit.
That nigga, I think them niggas was just like it just was their time, man. They was the league favorite team the same way they is right now. They everybody cup of tea, everybody. No matter how much they win, lose, don't even matter. Like niggas just love that team. That's when they first got on the map. Like niggas didn't really know who they was. It was just
it was their time because they had been building that franchise for a little minute.
That's a fact.
Yeah, because new stadium and all that shit. So
like they built that franchise. Like I honestly say that they built that.
Why
franchise
Mark Jackson still ain't got a job?
You said who?
Why Mark Jackson still ain't got a job?
He blackballed.
That nigga be doing. I heard he be doing like the extra, like it's just like on the court shit, not on the court shit, but like he be trying to like
dictate niggas' lives because his religious
he be trying to make them do like religious shit and shit like that, like making them listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like just listen to services and all that type of shit and doing this and that, like that type of shit. That's why I think that's what I heard.
So basically, he's too religious.
I mean, I guess that's what I read shit like that. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, that's what I was.
I heard that more than once though. Like he cutting practice to make them. He cut practice an hour short so they could watch an hour of some fucking. You feel me?
Kurt Franklin.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, they tripping bad. He tripping bad.
That's what
he forcing Jesus on them basically.
Yeah, type shit like that. That's what.
And some of them niggas Muslim.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas don't be cool with that.
That'll definitely have you sitting at home right there.
So I guess he is blackballed, but you know what I'm saying. The reason why he blackballed ain't like the traditional
Blackballing.
reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's because he has.
It's because you black
there.
and you a super Christian, nigga. they trying, you know what I mean? Shit crazy, man. He definitely a good coach, though, I think.
That's definitely a
Hell
fact.
yeah.
He probably getting a better bag on the mic, nigga, on the doing TV. That's
Nah,
why
nigga,
he
that's
like,
fucked
fuck
up.
it.
They made that nigga host the finals when the Golden State Warriors was winning that shit, nigga. Fuck out of here. That's some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So answer this question right here: how y'all feel about the Lakers getting into the play-in?
The same thing that make you laugh, make you cry.
That's how
Same
you
thing
feel.
Same thing make you laugh, make you cry.
So you think they can make that run?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about niggas was just talking about. They was crying about the play-in tournament when they was laughing about Damian Lillard and them having to play in the play-in tournament. And then last year he had to play in the play-in
The
tournament.
worst
It's looking like
idea.
this year he's
LeBron
gonna play in
called
the
it the
play-in
worst
tournament.
idea. Somebody should be fired. I heard all that.
But the year before when he wasn't in it, he was laughing at Damian Lillard and them because they had to play in the play-in tournament and all that shit.
Right.
But these next 2 years you got to play in it. It's looking like you about to be benefiting the most out of it. Yeah, you gonna be benefiting the most off the play-in tournament, nigga.
Yeah, because I feel like this: if the Lakers can get into the play-in tournament, I honestly feel like they can make a run.
If they play the 3 seed or some shit like that, they play Golden State. The broom's coming out. They play Phoenix.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Long as LeBron is on a team, for the only time that LeBron has been swept, from my knowledge, is in the finals. When he first got to the finals in like 2006, 2007, when he played the Spurs. Other than that, I don't like LeBron to be swept, period. He might lose, but it ain't gonna be no sweep. And that's even versus the Warriors this year. I don't like them if he play into the play-in tournament, they win the play-in tournament, and say they go against the Warriors in the first round. It's not gonna be no sweep.
That's cool.
They might lose 4-1. It ain't gonna be no sweep though.
I like the Lakers, and I'm telling you, it's quiet. Like, especially when niggas could just focus. Like, the defense is a lot more, and like I don't know. You play defense with a purpose in the playoffs. Like, they watching they like, yo, we locking in on LeBron for 7 games straight.
You got to,
and we making Westbrook beat us, and that shit ain't happening.
Man, how Westbrook been playing this year, man? I feel like
that nigga sabotaging the season.
What? He really just ran off with the Lakers.
Man, I would have too.
Hey, that's a whole robbery. He robbed the whole franchise, man.
But he showed that he wasn't a problem though. After they really tried to blame him for everything in the beginning of the season and all that shit, he really showed that he wasn't a problem.
Man,
that whole roster, my nigga, that whole semblance, nigga.
That shit look like a 2K fantasy draft, nigga.
From 2014.
Bunch of niggas you forgot was in the league.
Man, I just don't. That shit don't. There's so many players that they could have went and got before the trade deadline that they didn't even try for.
Facts. The nigga Caruso said he was gonna take a pay cut to stay there, and they told him no. And let him go to Chicago.
I felt like they should have kept so many people, man. Like they should they let the roster go for us.
That's
like
right.
They got all them draft picks after Kobe left, and they really ain't do too much with them. They let everybody go that could have been something.
Yeah, they didn't give them a chance to develop at all.
They didn't let none of their rookies develop. They traded them off before they developed.
That's a fucking fact. And now all of them niggas, Lonzo on a contending team. The only nigga who not doing something.
Yo, so LeBron got swept twice in the finals.
LeBron got swept twice in the finals?
Yeah, against the Spurs and against the Warriors.
He got swept against the Warriors in what year?
18.
Them niggas was blitzing shit, bro. They was blitzing shit, my nigga.
I remember the one with the Spurs, but hell, to be honest with you, when LeBron first got to the finals that year, He ain't had nobody to fight with. No way.
Yeah,
It was
I
him by
don't
himself.
really hold it against him.
I
Niggas
can't
really
hold.
hold
I
it
can't
against
really
him.
hold him.
After
'cause
we
that
did the
team,
Detroit nigga, I thought he was gonna cook them niggas, but I was young in the game. I ain't really know the game like that. I was just really thought that nigga was just that nice. I ain't realize that nigga
hey,
was
hold on. The nigga is that nice. I can't even cap
nah,
with
he
you. If you
ain't.
look at
It's the
that roster,
Spurs,
Nah,
though,
he
nigga.
ain't.
Like you ain't beating the Spurs with one player, bro. I'm
but I'm
sorry.
just saying though, if you look at the roster that LeBron brought to the finals, bruh, it was really just LeBron, bruh.
Yeah, it was.
It
Everybody
was
know
really
that.
just that whole roster was like boo trash for real.
That year, he beat Detroit. That's the year he lost in the finals. I
Yeah, he
thought that
got
was
swept.
confident.
Nah, he got swept in the finals against the Spurs that year.
Yeah,
He went crazy
it
in
was.
that fourth quarter. In that fourth quarter, going to
Yeah,
the finals,
that
he
was
got
that
swept.
year, bro. I don't
Yeah,
think it was, bro. I
no
might
cap.
got to double check, man.
I
That
ain't
was his
capping on
second
that.
year when he
Nah,
went to the finals. He went to the finals his second year.
No, he ain't go
not
to the finals his
LeBron.
second
LeBron
year.
ain't go to the finals the second year.
He
He
went to the
did?
finals his third or fourth
Nah,
year because D Wade went to the finals before him and won a ring with Shaq, bro.
in 06.
Yeah, he won a ring the year before that. Before LeBron even went to the finals.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely remember that.
That was like
Hell, Wade was the
That's
first,
crazy.
one of the first people to get a ring, as far as the class
Out
of
of that draft
2000 goes.
class.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
But D Wade was the oldest and all that shit too, because he spent all that time at Marquette. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
He's in the
yeah.
head.
You right about that. You definitely right about that. Because LeBron was like the youngest person to come in to go in the league that year.
Yeah.
Him and
D Wade
Melo.
was damn near 24.
Yeah,
So
he
the niggas
definitely
gonna be
was.
thinking about that shit. Niggas got to think about that shit. D Wade played what 16, 17 years.
Okay,
And that
that
nigga
was
was
in
damn near.
2007. All right. Anyway.
That was the same year, right?
Huh?
That was the same year, right?
I don't know when the Pistons. It probably was. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. You know what I'm saying? I just hearing you say that you thought he was gonna go crazy after that. I'm like, shit. I did too. I didn't even recognize it was the same season.
Mm-hmm.
But figuring one team out and figuring
He
another
still
team
he
out, that's
went
tough.
crazy. Don't get it wrong. He just didn't have the backup to be messing with Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, and goddamn
That's what I just said, nigga. Keep going, Bruce Bowen, nigga. They had mad niggas on that
they
team.
had mad stars on the team for real.
Boris Diaw. They didn't even have stars. They had a couple stars and they had mad good role players, bro.
Yeah, they had mad good role
They had
players
some really good role
because
players. Like
they
that
really
nigga
the only
Boris
star that
Diaw,
was on
bro, he was showing out against them niggas, bro.
the only star that they really had from the jump was like Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan been a star at
Nigga, they was trying to
Spurs.
trade Tony Parker before that nigga even played a game for them, nigga. Them niggas is crazy as San Antonio, my nigga. They were trying to trade
That
Tony
nigga ain't
Parker,
make
my
the
nigga.
75. Like, come on, man. We gotta change. We gotta change some
We
things
got.
when that happens.
I told you, man. Lillard should have been on there.
No, Lillard shouldn't have been on there. I ain't gonna cap with you. He ain't even on like he a good dude. Now don't get it wrong, but
Yeah,
he shouldn't have
he a
been in
good
the top
person.
75. Period.
Hell, man,
Oh shit. Said I ain't gonna cap with
He
you.
shouldn't have been in the top 75 at all.
Westbrook, y'all think Westbrook deserved to be there?
Only
Because
reason
the only
why
reason
I
why they
look
gave it,
my opinion.
he got the
Triple doubles.
the triple doubles. That's the only
Yep,
reason why.
that's what
Other
I
than
was
that,
gonna
hell
say.
no. Other reason that no, you know what? Have to sit his ass down too. Hell no.
I would sit his ass down, but the only reason why I would put him at
That 3
75.
season, I put him at 76. They just have to give it to him, man.
I put him at
This nigga is
75
crazy,
because he got the triple double record. He got
Yeah,
the
that's
triple
why they
double
gave it to
record,
him.
man.
Because
I know
niggas didn't
that's the
think that was
reason
something we
why.
was gonna see in our lifetime. Remember they kept on saying that shit?
Yeah, I know.
But to be honest with you, though, I feel like Luka on track to kill that shit, bro.
That's a fact. He
I
gonna hit that nigga.
I don't know, bro. Like Luka got to show me something, man. I do
What
not
you?
like
What
that
about?
nigga, man.
Why you don't like Luka, man? Oh
I'm not
shit!
gonna lie. I'm not gonna say he ain't nice, but I just don't. I don't know, man. Cause I want to say some shit, but niggas always think I'm crazy when I say this shit, bro.
Nigga, say
So,
that
Go
shit.
ahead
I
and
got to
say
hear
it.
this
Say
shit.
bro,
yeah.
listen.
That's what I'm saying. Me
I'm
too.
not saying he's not nice. don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's not nice. He
Man, roll
remind
that window up.
me of like a fat Paul Pierce, he better than Paul Pierce, but that's what he remind me of.
Paul Pierce.
Yeah, like he ain't that athletic. He's slow. He can just score really good. Like, you feel me? And I just don't. I think it's because he's young. He be doing a lot of immature shit, bro. And he get a pass like a motherfucker, man. All them texts and shit that nigga be getting, doing all that kind of shit. I ain't saying he ain't. I'm like, yo, how y'all cannot guard this slow ass boy, man? How he killing y'all 50 sack and you niggas can't stay in front of this boy? He's slow as fuck. He the type nigga,
bro.
He the type nigga that got 3-4 moves and they all unstoppable. So you think
bro,
like,
that's all you need.
How you can't?
That's all you need. That's just like in boxing, bro.
That's a fact. Melo the same way.
You gotta bob. Listen, you gotta bob and weave, throw uppercut in the right hand and knock a nigga out. That's what he doing to them niggas, and they can't stop it.
I just be looking at this nigga like he do this. I'm like, yo, I'm watching him. He do the little cross, like he do a dribble. He do a dribble like in front of their feet. Like he dribble close to their feet to make them jump back, and then he do a step back, and that shit just be cash. I'm like, yo, like, how the fuck y'all can't stop this nigga, B?
Yo, then think about this too, yo. He been playing basketball for longer than them niggas. He played girl men at dive for Yugoslavia and shit. Yo.
That's a fact, nigga. That nigga was Jordan over there, nigga. That nigga was Jordan over there.
Yo, niggas only playing AAU at night. He playing niggas in the army and shit.
Nigga, that nigga won the MVP in the men's league. He was like 16.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like Luka gonna be he doing something, man. He's slow.
He is.
He's slow. Yes, he's slow. I give you that. But the moves that they can't stop it.
Efficient.
Yeah, I ain't even knocking it, bro. But you ever seen a nigga like, you ever seen a nigga on any sport? You ever seen a nigga like, yo, I could stop this nigga, B? There's no fucking way. I'm not saying me, but I'm like, yo, y'all can't stop this nigga. No way we watching the same shit. Or like,
yo,
how?
If Luka don't smash that record, the Joker's gonna smash that record.
Yeah, that shit easy.
The foreign niggas putting on right now.
He had that bitch had 8, 14, and 19, and then played the whole fourth quarter. I said, damn.
Yeah, the foreign niggas definitely taking over. Giannis,
yeah, the
Luka,
foreign niggas is taking over. I get him.
Jokic, man.
They taking over.
Ja trying to hold it down.
Oh no, Ja holding it down. He holding it down.
Ja holding it down like quick on Harlem Nights, man.
Yeah, Ja holding it down like a bad habit. I got to get Ja. He doing his thing, boy.
That's facts.
Hey, he doing his thing over there,
and he letting them know. He letting them niggas know,
man. He talking his shit too. He a nigga with it. He don't give a fuck, nigga.
Yeah, he a real hood
nigga with it though.
He a real hood nigga, bro.
I told y'all should have picked me. I told y'all should have picked me number one. That's when he telling niggas straight to their face, letting niggas know, man. Yeah, Zion, you
nigga said we ain't ducking no smoke over here in Memphis. I said, what, nigga?
Oh yeah,
man.
Okay, nigga, young man.
that man got money back, yo, and that other crazy nigga, man. He ain't worried about nothing.
Motherfucker, man. He on one, yo. He on one.
I'm talking about, yeah. He doing his thing. I give all respects to Ja.
Yeah. I fuck with though. I meant to say this on the last Who Got Next, bro. That niggas underestimate. I think Trey could be close to Steph Curry. Like he could be there.
Oh,
when he done, Trey?
Yeah, because he jacked up a lot of threes.
Made, like that nigga, he gonna be up there. Trey is, and if he get any help,
Trey needs some help. He needs some help right now. He good, but he needs some help. But Atlanta been needs some help since 2004.
Yeah, he definitely need help.
Atlanta been needs some help since 2004, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
How them niggas had the best record in the NBA and got swept.
They had a couple runs, yeah. When they had Josh Smith, Mike Bibby, Joe Johnson, Al Horford,
Budenholzer for the first time.
Yeah, they had a few niggas. They kept running in LeBron and shit.
Man, LeBron done shut down some of everybody in the East dreams, man. Believe that.
Yeah, he responsible for a lot. Like Michael Jordan responsible for a lot of niggas not having a ring. LeBron is the same
Bron
way.
responsible, but at the same time,
That's
though,
Curry too.
Bron responsible for a
Facts.
lot of niggas having rings, though.
True.
Like, I can't even cap to you, because if
That's the
Bron don't
thing
go back to
for
Cleveland, real shit, Kyrie Irving ain't got no ring. K-Love ain't got no ring. Kyrie Irving ain't got no ring. K-Love ain't got no ring. J.R. Smith don't get no ring. Like, a lot of them niggas on that
I don't
team.
know, man. Well, yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like individually, that nigga Kyrie earned his ring, man. That bitch
I said, yeah, he earned his ring.
I know what
now.
you're talking about. Like individually, if they was on their own team, I get what you're saying.
But I'm just saying, like, if they're on their own team,
I feel you.
Like, LeBron changed that whole team around.
That nigga Kyrie was out there in the finals, like going off, man. Just going off, B. Like every game, him and LeBron was like 40 and 42.
No, they had 40. They had 41 apiece in Game 6. They had 41 apiece in Game 6. They averaged like.
I'm about to say they both averaged 30.
Yo, yeah, they both averaged 30 in that finals right there. Oh yeah. After that fourth game, I don't know what happened. I don't know what they did. I don't know if they went to the woo lady or what, but it was that. It was that. LeBron say yes, it's that.
I mean, I said the woo lady.
They had, bruh, ain't nobody in history went down 3-1, bruh, in the finals and won. That's just like Tom Brady and shit when he played the Falcons. Don't nobody go down 21 points and win. That shit just don't happen. You got to have a different type of game plan at that point. You don't go down 3-1 and win.
That's a fact.
You damn near got you damn near got the Hall of Fame squad on your team at that point.
Big facts.
And then you went to their house and won, bro. Come on, bro. Even in Game 7, y'all weren't supposed to win.
Even if y'all forced it, even if y'all made it Game 7.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to win Game 7. If I got to go back to my house in Game 7, you still ain't finna win, bro. You ain't celebrating at my shit.
By any means necessary.
You ain't about to jump on my counters.
Yeah, hell fuck no. Like, I felt like the Warriors just slacked. I ain't gonna say they slacked off, but I felt like they really fucked up a three-peat. They fucked up a three-peat when they let LeBron do that bullshit. They let LeBron and Kyrie do that bullshit. That's the issue with me. With them fucking up a three-peat.
They had some fluky type shit going on too, didn't they? Wasn't like Draymond suspended.
Draymond went down in Game 5, or he got suspended or technical or some shit like that right there. And they was like, oh, LeBron ain't gonna do that in Game 6 when Draymond came back. And when Draymond came back in Game 6,
I think he came back in Game 7. I think.
No, it was Game 6 where he came back, and
because I feel like it was Game 7 because I feel like I kind of vividly remember he was the only one that showed up and was bought. Like he had like 27, 8, and 10, and everybody else didn't do shit, and they got beat. I think it was Game 7. I could be wrong though. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of like remember like, yo, how is it Game 7 and Draymond the only person that showed up?
I just feel like they fucked up a three-peat. That's just what it called. They fucked up a three-peat, right? They fucked up the church.
They had a lot of bad luck. They like LeBron had he rolled the dice perfect, B. Cause I think what happened? Didn't Clay get hurt?
No, Clay didn't get hurt that year. Clay got hurt.
No, Clay didn't get hurt that year.
Something else happened other than Draymond getting suspended. I feel like something else happened. I just can't remember what it was.
KD got hurt.
KD got hurt that year?
No. I think
KD didn't get hurt
was
that
like
year.
The next year or the year after.
KD didn't get hurt that year. KD got hurt the next year in the finals, though. Yeah, that was 19 when he got hurt because that was the year that who that was? The Raptors won the fucking championship, bro. Because KD went down, then Thompson went down right behind his ass.
Facts.
and they wouldn't have really even fucking won. That lucky ass shot they on Kawhi Leonard throwed up.
That motherfucker, man. That nigga said, "Let me go get me one." He in the top.
He
He
made
was on the
cry.
list. He was on the list, right?
He deserved it, yeah.
Yeah, he deserved it. I ain't gonna lie, he deserved to be on that list though.
Hell yeah, he do. It ain't even a question.
Yeah, he deserved to be on that list only because he left San Antonio and went to a whole different team.
They thought that they thought he did it. They thought he did him dirty. They thought
they tried to bury that man.
Yeah, they tried to do him dirty and they tried to fuck up his reputation and all that in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Because he wanted to trade, bruh. He wanted to trade, and he was like, "Well, this is my last year. I'm not planning on signing back with y'all. Can y'all trade me or whatever?" And I guess they gave him a list or whatever, or who the teams he wanted to be with or whatever like that. They was like, "Nah, fuck that. We're gonna send your ass, goddamn, send your ass to Toronto."
I know they got a fucking ring out that shit. But that was a good ass team he went to anyway. But that just showed that he was able to do that shit, to be able to.
Man, that shit was that ring was a fluke, bruh.
Nah, I couldn't say
that ring was a fucking fluke. They played the injured Warriors. They didn't play the Warriors of 2016, 17, and
Golden State still should have beat them niggas, bro. They still should have beat them niggas.
It ain't they fault. Man, like y'all know the years that LeBron lost to them and all that shit, and they ain't had no injuries and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron had injuries and shit like that. Man, it's a part of the game, man.
Thompson
that's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I kind of cut LeBron some slack. Because the thing that, I'm not saying you personally, but things other niggas get a pass for, he do not get no breaks, bro.
Not at all.
Who you talking about, LeBron?
Yeah, man.
Oh, no. The niggas feel like if you got LeBron on your team,
I still feel like Golden State should have beat Toronto, regardless if they was hurt. They should have won. Period. They should have won. They like... all them players that was on Toronto, they still there. And Toronto is like, they best player is a rookie. Like, it ain't no goddamn way. Like, they should have beat them niggas, man. I really feel like that. They should have beat them niggas anyway.
I'm saying, though, who they really had besides they started 5 in Golden State.
I think Draymond and Steph, that's enough.
You feel like that's enough?
Yes.
Kawhi Leonard? Hold on, you feel like that's enough to beat Kawhi Leonard and beat what's Jit name?
Nigga, nice nigga.
Huh?
That's what I'm saying. Them niggas ain't. Draymond will clamp Pascal. He will clamp him up.
And Lowry played Robin, and he played horrible in the finals. Kyle Lowry didn't. It was Kawhi Leonard and Pascal Siakam.
His playoff stigma was horrible before he got that ring.
Pascal and Kyle. What's the name? But I just feel like
I do give you that. I like Lowry.
I still don't feel like that's. I still don't feel like Curry and Draymond Green is enough.
I think so. Defensive Player of the Year and MVP. I'm taking my chances with that. That's just my opinion.
But even if listen to this right here, even if Draymond so happened to give you 40, which that's very slightly gonna happen. You feel me?
Yeah, I ain't saying Draymond got to get 40, but you can stop Kawhi from getting 40. If Pascal Siakam beat us, then they can have a ring. But
right,
I'm not just about to let Kawhi just go. No, fuck no.
So basically, what you're saying is they could have clamped down on the defense and let somebody else beat them besides it being Kawhi.
I think Steph was bumming it. After a while, I think he started bumming it. Like just to me, I don't know. Steph be getting a wild pass, but you know what I'm saying?
He does get a wild pass. I really feel like that he gets a wild pass.
Like he ain't been playing good these last couple of months, and niggas still think Golden State the favorites. Like they like America's team. They remind me of the fucking Cowboys, yo.
Man, the Cowboys.
Yo, he's mad about that shit.
Man, because I feel like that go back to the Phoenix thing. Like I fuck with Phoenix. Like I fuck with Devin Booker. Like I watch them, and they win. They clearly the best team in the league, and niggas still talking about in the power rankings. They just became number 1 in the power rankings like last week, but they done had their best record for the last 2 months. And it's like, oh, Steph Curry, he been off, and
ever since he got that 3-point record, it's been over.
That's facts.
like 3 weeks, not even 3 weeks, maybe like a week or two before they knew he was gonna surpass Ray Allen, that nigga went to shitting bricks. Like a couple games before that, he went to shitting bricks, bro. And he really couldn't come from that. He ain't came back from that shit ever since he got that, ever since he literally scored that one bucket.
I watched a few games.
That was a good. Cause everybody, that's what all the Warriors fans saying. That ever since that nigga he was chasing that 3-point record, and it seemed like he ain't been doing nothing after that.
Yeah, ever since it's been over. But here my
Ain't that
man
right?
Book go, just killing and don't get no MVP love at all.
Man,
They
I
want
ain't
to
gonna
say
lie to you.
Chris Paul averaged 14 and 10, and they ain't giving Book no love. Now I'm not saying because there's something to be said for impact about a player impact, but like that shit niggas don't consider that when it come to niggas like Draymond. Like they'll say, oh, Chris Paul only averaging 12 and 10 or 14 and 10, but it's impact. But then to go to Draymond and be like, oh, he only averaged 8 and 10. And you feel what I'm saying? So it's like we gotta keep it. I've never seen an MVP average or a nigga average 14 and 10 and be in an MVP conversation.
That was Steve Nash.
That was Steve Nash.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
All
like,
day, every
like,
day. That
I
was
feel
Steve
like,
Nash.
but I feel like that's the outlier though. You feel me? Like he the one out of all MVPs in history. So that's what we doing. That's how far we reaching to not give my man Book his credit.
I wouldn't give D Book no. Me honestly, this is me now.
That man.
I'm
Hold
not
on.
giving
Let me say one more thing. That man averaged 25, 5 and 5 on the best team in the NBA, and he number 8 on the goddamn MVP list. If his last name was Harden or some shit like that, that wouldn't be the case.
So answer
That's
this
all
question.
I'm saying.
What answer this question right here? You apparently look like you looking at the stats right now. Where's Ja Morant at?
I'm just saying anything.
Cause
Like
I like Ja for MVP. That's just me.
That's cool.
I give it to him over D Book all day.
I would just say that Phoenix got the best record. He the best player on the best team. That's what I would say.
Most definitely.
But if niggas got Ja higher than, that's the thing. I think people get confused when I say that. Not you, but when I talk about that nigga on Twitter, niggas get confused and shit. I'm not saying Book need to be number 1, but since when the best player on the best team, him or Chris Paul, they should be in the top 3 or 4. But to be like 7 and 8 or 8 and 9, that's just like y'all just watch the niggas that come up with the rankings. Is just like they watch the ESPN top 10 at night and come up with their list. Cause there's no way.
But that's what niggas doing though in real life though.
Like there's no
niggas
way
don't
you
watch
niggas,
the games. Niggas watch highlights. Niggas
yeah, it's no way. That's how niggas like Dame end up in the top 75.
That's very true because niggas is watching highlights.
You just watching the highlights. There's no
not
way,
supposed to be
man.
in the top 75.
If Bradley Beal averaged 25, 5 and 5, and niggas had the best record in the league, they be all over him.
Shit, LeBron can average 25, 5 and 5 and be number 1. As long as he got the best, like if the Lakers had the best record,
the best record or anything close to it. If they was a top 3, 4 seed, they would be all over it.
Yeah, you're right.
But it's like, well, I guess they in Phoenix. We like light-skinned niggas, but just not this one. We like the one over there in the Bay. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know what they got. Like, whatever criteria you look at when you picking an MVP, Book fit the mold. Period. They winning. Niggas used to say, oh, he putting up numbers, he ain't winning. Well, he winning now. Now what? Oh, Chris Paul.
Now they holding that against him.
Yeah, like, come on. Like, Chris Paul wasn't hurt in the playoffs last year. Said out of his own mouth he couldn't shoot or dribble. And Book was out there putting on. Yeah, like, come on, man.
Book put on.
He was smoking my Lakers. Smoking us. I watched it.
I said that shit. I was saying that Chris Paul arguably fucked up the finals for them.
Yeah, like trying to keep playing, like trying to play hurt. Yeah. I get what you're saying. I think he said he was back healthy by then, but he an NBA nigga. That's what he supposed to say.
That's what they say, yeah, because they don't want you
to gonna say he healthy so he could play. Like that's what he gonna say.
I felt like they wanted him to be in that. I felt like they wanted him. If they was gonna win, I felt like they wanted Chris Paul to be in the mix of them.
Yeah, so he could get like so it's
Make
like
him feel like he won.
like a
Like
full
he
ring, not a half
Mhm.
ring type shit.
Not even that. I felt like if that was the case, you know, like I said, he the double man. He gonna get you your 18 and 10. They might have shot him the goddamn MVP over D Book with him going 30 and 3 or whatever like that.
Yeah, like the nigga was going off. He was going off. He averaged 30 in the playoffs. Period. So like Chris Paul got hurt against the Book was the best player on the court against the Lakers. Chris Paul was the best player on the court in like I think the next series, and then Ayton was the best player on the court when they played Denver. And then when they got in the finals, they should have just did what everybody else do and make Giannis a shooter, build a wall, the same shit like the Bucks not the Bucks, the Heat tried to do when they played the Bucks, and they would have had a better chance. They just threw that young nigga Ayton in the fire, like, here, go guard the best nigga in the world, and that shit was terrible, as you can see.
I don't feel like they should have just put that nigga on a Giannis period.
Yeah, like fuck no. That young nigga Giannis hungry. He don't give a fuck, nigga. You gonna have to put 2-3 niggas on, make him beat you with passing, make him beat you shooting jumpers. You can't just let him get it off the rim and just go coast to coast and get the Euro stepping, dunking from the foul line and all that crazy shit.
Dunking from the foul line. If he
exactly.
You cancel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That nigga was gone. As soon as I seen that, I'm like, it's over with. That
cancel
nigga,
Christmas on them niggas.
yeah, it's over with.
Yeah,
it's
you
over
cancel
with.
Christmas. You
It's
cancel
over with.
that. If you let that nigga go coast to coast, if you don't slow that ball down with Giannis, you ain't got no chance.
It's over with. It's over with.
It's over with.
That's what the Miami Heat ain't doing right now. That's what Miami Heat ain't doing right now. He cooking niggas.
You got to slow that ball down with him. You got to.
Like you got to score. You got to make the best of your possessions. You got to get as many makes as you can, so he getting it, walking it up, so your defense could get back. You can't let him get it and turn around, and he got R2 in box. That nigga get the ball off the rim, R2 in box, nigga.
That nigga gonna go to running, no cap.
That's a fact. R2 in box, man. Turbo in box. He dunking that shit.
What?
Yo, did y'all see that one series last year against the Brooklyn Nets when that nigga backed up? He was crossing over on Blake Griffin mad times. My nigga ain't go nowhere, and then he backed up, and then just said, "Fuck it." Just got a head full of momentum and just ran past Blake Griffin.
I think I seen that game. I think
that nigga was literally trying to cross that nigga over and go past him because his dribble was trash.
Niggas like that, bro.
That nigga just backed up and said, "Fuck it," and just got some momentum and just hit him with a crossover and just ran past him. I was like, "Yo, this shit crazy."
Man, Blake Griffin trash, man.
That nigga said, "Man, I know I ain't got no moves. Let me just R2 in box on this nigga."
Swear to God,
nigga hit the analog stick, R2 in box, nigga getting his rim, put niggas in the rim. That nigga is a problem.
That nigga was already nice on 2K. That nigga got that ring, became Thanos, nigga. That shit crazy. That nigga unguardable on 2K, nigga. God damn, like nigga, 2-3 zone don't work no more on that nigga or nothing.
Yeah, it's hard to guard that nigga there, boy. Most definitely.
Yo, I'm about to jump in the chat, bro. I'm about to take my eyes to work and shit. I'm already late and shit.
I appreciate you coming through, Kurt.
Yeah, I'm about to be in the chat listening. You know the vibes, my nigga.
I appreciate you, yes sir. Be easy.
All right, buddy. All right, y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I already know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah, that's real facts. Who y'all can see getting into the finals this year? What two teams y'all can see getting to the finals?
Oh, I'm definitely going. I'm definitely going with Houston, bro. Not Houston, but goddamn Phoenix, bro. The Suns going back. Now out of the West,
I say out of the West, I say shit. I'm looking at Warriors, Philly.
Ooh, that might be all right.
I'm looking at the Suns, and I'm really looking at the Grizzlies right now, bro. I ain't gonna cap with you. I want the Grizzlies and the Suns, and then that's like out of my West, and then out of my East, I'm looking at the Sixers, cause Harden doing his thing right now. He got over there and shaped up quick. That nigga lost down to 40 pounds in the first week. Nope.
That nigga was bullshit.
Fast.
That boy got some.
That boy got that ultra burn.
Because I was watching him in Brooklyn, I was watching him in Brooklyn, boy. He had that game there, and they're like 30 or 40 pounds. He's sitting on the bench eating, look like.
He ain't got that Popeyes no more.
Yeah, most definitely. But I like the Sixers right now. Somebody else gonna have to show me something, but I definitely like the Sixers. But it's gonna be a dog fight, I feel like, in the West versus the Warriors and the Grizzlies. I feel like Ja gonna play this. He gonna play this all the way through, man. I'm not gonna sleep on.
I don't know, man. I like how Miami playing good, but I don't know. I say them out of the East or the Bucks. I think the Bucks really gonna have something to say. They just not gonna give up the throne easy. And the Sixers could make a late push for that shit too, because like you said, Harden going stupid.
Yeah, the Harden going stupid.
Like, and I think it's either gonna be between Phoenix and Golden State. And if Golden State healthy and everybody clicking on all cylinders, I can see Golden State winning everything because it's gonna be hard to beat them in a 7-game series if niggas hitting their 3-pointers.
Oh, yep. It's gonna be hard to beat them if they healthy for real.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Curry gonna have to get his confidence back, bro. Cause he ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing from the 3 right now. I feel like he lost some confidence.
Mm-hmm. Like he gave it all for that record, and now all of a sudden he just like put it on cruise control into the playoffs.
Yeah, like he cruise control into the playoffs type shit. But it's going. I really just feel like it's gonna be a dog fight in the West, bro. It's gonna be a dog fight in the West because you don't know who coming in from the play-in, and just like everybody keeps saying, if the Lakers push and get into the play-in, and then they push out of the play-in, bro, you don't know what the fuck LeBron gonna do. In a 7-game series, you don't know what the fuck LeBron gonna do, and then you might get Westbrook to cooperate a little bit, and then you know what I'm saying. AD might come back and not be so fragile and break again. Now you got a whole different ball game than what you was looking at in the regular season. If all that shit play out like that, that's a whole different ball game in the West right there.
What's good, no? I don't know, bro. LeBron gonna have to prove it to me in the playoffs this year because like the last few years he been looking suspect in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's the age catching up or not, but he been dealing with injuries his whole career with his players and his teammates and all that shit. Like, and they just keep on throwing that as an excuse for him every year. But injuries is a part of the game, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, everybody really acting like this is 24-year-old LeBron still, my nigga. This ain't no 33-year-old LeBron, nigga. This nigga damn near 40. Nigga, 37 years old. Niggas really got the same expectations as a 25-year-old LeBron. And y'all niggas is wild, and they putting too much pressure on that old ass nigga. That nigga need. I don't know how much more help he need because he the one that assembled the team, but
I feel like he assembled that bit wrong.
That's a fact.
I feel like I wouldn't have never went. All that money they put on in Westbrook, I wouldn't have never got West. I wouldn't have never got West. And then to be honest with you,
that was the third option. They wanted Damian Lillard or Bradley Beal.
I would have went and got Bradley Beal, or I'd have went and got Damian Lillard over Westbrook, bro. That's my opinion, bro. Like Westbrook is, because you got to think about it. For him to get the triple-double record, how many turnovers did he have to get that record? You feel me?
10 a night.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, if you pass him the ball and you getting 10 assists, but if you got 7 turnovers, bro, ain't really number 3 of them assists really good to go into the box, to be honest with you.
That's a fact. Your ratio is terrible.
Yeah, if your ratio is terrible, that's just like Chris Paul. Chris Paul ratio is great. He might get one. He gonna get 10 assists, but he might have 1 turnover, 2 turnovers a night. Sometimes he might not have any.
So that's a 5-to-1 ratio. 5 turnovers, five turnovers to 1, 5 assists to 1 turnover and shit like that. Yeah.
My point exactly. But then you looking at Westbrook, this man here, yeah, you might be getting 10 assists, 13 assists, even 15. But shit, if 10 of them bitches is turnovers, if you done turned the ball over 10 times in that game, bro, I can't really count you for anything.
That's a fact.
And the only reason why Westbrook is really hyped up like he is because of the triple double record he got. And the teams he done been on, damn near been trash, bro.
And he played with some Hall of Famer talent too, as well.
Huh?
I said he played with Hall of Fame talent as well too, though. At the same time, and he still ain't get it done. So
he ain't getting it done.
How y'all feel about niggas with this motherfucking 28 shots, 30 points type shit? Niggas out here, and niggas still thinking that, or yeah, I'm saying niggas still talking about I still got my 30, but nigga, you shot 28 shots, bro.
Oh,
it's
if you
efficiency.
8 shots and you ain't got no 30 points, but we got an issue. I'm gonna be honest with you, we got an issue. And half of them 30 points, you might have got them at the line and still shot 28 shots. Cause I done seen some shit like that where a bitch throw 38 shots, a bitch done shot 20-something times. Yeah, you got 30 points, but bitch, you went to the line for 15 on them all fouls, and you still missed like goddamn 20 shots. You only made 8. You 8 for 28, and then you done went to the line and made all your free throws, cause you a motherfucker free throw guard. You still ain't did nothing.
That's a fact. That's why everybody was worried about Harden and these new rules and all that shit. You see what that nigga was doing? That nigga was bullshitting in Brooklyn. That nigga was like, I don't want to be here, man. Fuck out of here. I'm about to force my way out of here. And Philly
I ain't
was some
feel like
suckers.
he was gonna last in Brooklyn anyway, bro.
He didn't want to be there in the first place. You could tell that he didn't want to be there from the beginning. Even though he was putting up numbers the first few weeks he was there or whatever, or he was waiting to get acclimated, then he went crazy when KD and Kyrie was hurt or whatever, and then he got hurt, and then he got hurt, and then he got like
he got
man, that
hurt
shit
and
was
slowed
crazy.
down. He was like, nah, this shit ain't for me over here.
Not at all. Kyrie coming in the game playing when he want to and all that shit, man. Y'all got me fucked up.
It really wasn't to play when he wanted to, bro. It was more of a, the little COVID shit had Kyrie on some shit like, man, I ain't on that shit, bro. I sit at the crib, y'all still got to pay me.
Man, nah, you want me to tell you what behind closed doors what happened with them niggas, man? Kyrie
What you
bust
got?
this nigga James Harden ass, man, in practice after he came back off that COVID shit.
Yeah.
And he bust James Harden ass, and he told James Harden, "You wash." He called that nigga washed up, and
Thank
shit was sour ever since then.
I can believe that.
No cap. That shit came out a couple days after James Harden got traded or whatever. They started like all the leaks and shit in the locker room started coming out, and KD couldn't do nothing to like try to fix the relationship between them and all that shit. And Kyrie, it's written for Kyrie. They already said they're not extending him, so they gonna have to find KD gonna have to find another road dog.
Oh, so basically what you're saying is after this shit, Kyrie is done over there.
After whatever he had a 4-year deal,
I think he had a
whatever his deal, 4-year deal. What was that summer? What 2019 that they signed him?
Yeah, they
They signed
summoned
him to,
19.
so he got one more year after this. After this, and then KD is gonna be KD and Ben Simmons.
I think they're gonna end up trading Ben Simmons. I feel like they're gonna end up trading Ben Simmons because I feel like Ben Simmons ain't showed me nothing, man. I'm gonna be
Not at
honest.
all.
Trash as fuck.
And I'm gonna do a topic on this, but LaMelo Ball is everything Ben Simmons should be right now.
Oh, LaMelo Ball, the truth. But right now, I ain't gonna lie to you. He been kind of rocky lately too, cause I've been watching his stats and shit, and he ain't been the same after the All-Star break.
That's a fact. But
5-3.
I think something going on with that locker room or something right now, cause them niggas been they don't look like they connected. That nigga pushing his teammates away and all that shit, like getting more technicals than usual and shit like that. I don't know. He might be something in his personal life or his locker room. I don't know what's going on, but
I think
shit don't look nice over there. Montrez, man, they got Montrez, man. Them niggas just picked up Montrez, man. That nigga's a cancer, man. I'm just fucking around, but that could be Montrez. Montrez is a motherfucking snake.
But no, though, that's some shit he got going on in his personal life. Cause the little model he's supposed to be dating and shit supposed to be pregnant. And she like 30 something. And you know,
Yeah, the
Jen
bitch
ain't number
cool.
like
Yeah,
19, 20.
yeah, the bitch. She what's her face friend? Brittany Renner friend.
Yeah, I don't know who friend she is, but I know she was scratching on Instagram that she's supposed to be pregnant by Jen.
Yeah, PJ Washington, baby mom's best friend. You know PJ Washington, they power forward, the nigga that got caught up with Brittany Renner
Yeah, I
for
know about that.
18 years. Yeah, her best friend, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
They
That's
just
who he
go
got caught up with.
they gonna have to do better. That's just all that shit come down to. I'm really just kind of waiting on LeBron to down there turn 40, his son to get in the league. He go back to Cleveland probably this year. Really, I think next year. Cause he going back. Either he going. I feel like he gonna go back to Cleveland, man. That's just my feeling.
Then they signed up Ron to damn near 40. Then the Lakers signed that nigga to damn near 40, got that extension.
Oh yeah, they put some money on Bron, bro.
LeBron,
Most of their money right now is going to LeBron and goddamn
AD and
LeBron,
Russ.
AD, and LeBron, AD, and
Kobe.
Westbrook, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And Westbrook really, out of all the money he done made this year, bro, that was a
Nah,
bust.
they only got LeBron until 2023. They gotta pay that nigga 45 million damn near next year.
They're
So
not going.
yeah, they ain't
I
about to
don't
keep this shit
think
together. How long is AD contract until? They got him after LeBron. They got to trade that nigga because
Nah, I feel like LeBron gonna leave, bro. That's just my opinion. I feel like LeBron finna leave. LeBron and already, cause you seen that stunt he pulled at the goddamn All-Star break.
what going crazy in Cleveland trying to like
Like not even that. Like
announcing that they got 3 players that's made it
boom,
to the
there
All
you
Star
go.
game.
All right, that was a subliminal.
Oh, I'll be peeping all that shit. Yeah,
That was a
you said you.
subliminal. Then you know his wife had then came out with her own little subliminal, like she had down said Cleveland is home. You feel me? We just out here on vacation type shit on IG, bro. When they was down there in Cleveland, she was snapping it up and all that. Like, yeah, this is home for me. We just out here in LA on vacation.
They got AD to 2025. God damn it, that shit look like a bad deal.
That is a bad deal.
They
That's
should have
definitely a
traded that
bad
nigga
deal.
right after the motherfucking bubble. They should have traded that nigga. Damn, them niggas fucked up. They sold their future for LeBron, and they only gonna get one ring out that shit. They better be thankful for that.
What the Lakers got to go into a rebuild, bro. That's just what that shit come down to.
No, but that's the crazy part about it was they was rebuilding before they got LeBron, and everybody thought this was gonna be the answer.
No, them getting LeBron was definitely not the answer, bro. You see how many people they traded away after they got LeBron?
That's what I'm saying. They thought this was the answer. LeBron was gonna be the answer, and they was gonna be able to win and rebuild at the same time. But
They
no, they gave up
won.
everything.
They won. They definitely won, but they definitely didn't. They didn't. They didn't. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. Only the reason because everybody know LeBron gonna leave, bro. LeBron ain't even stayed. He went to Miami, grabbed them 2 rings. I'm up out of here. I'm going back to Cleveland. He got him a ring in Cleveland or whatever. Kyrie left or whatever. He was like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna go over here to the Lakers real quick, like, and do it. I'm gonna get me a ring over here, whatever. I'm up out of here. He's up out of there, bro. He up out of there.
Them Lakers fans gonna be sick.
They ain't gonna have nobody, bro. They can't even trade LeBron after this year. His contract gonna be up. He free agent.
That's a fact.
So
And
they
they gonna
done lost
have
that.
AD. They're gonna have AD contract, and I think Russ got one more year after this year, right here.
Man.
So I think he got him until 20 next year, and then that's it.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. Russ and AD might hook up and do something better than what LeBron, them 3 niggas on the court doing together.
Hell nah.
Why
Because
you?
AD gotta get the ball.
That's true.
AD don't like playing with Russ because he don't like giving the ball. Same thing with Dennis Schroeder last year. Dennis Schroeder wasn't trying to give him the ball.
Yeah, you got to get AD the ball, bro, down there in the paint, bro, for him to do what he do.
Yeah, AD was looking sluggish all year. He don't look like the mid range wasn't dropping like it usually do. Niggas was babying him in the post. That nigga defense was subpar. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was talking about AD supposed to be MVP, defensive player of the year type candidate this year, nigga, and all that type of shit. But
Oh no, AD turned into glass. Damn no, boy, that nigga will break on any. I'm talking about on any bump. You bump that nigga the wrong way, boy, he might get injured, boy.
yeah,
I ain't
Mr.
gonna lie to
Glass.
you.
That's a fact. Nigga, definitely Mr. Glass out there.
That's Mr. Glass right now.
Peanut
That's what
brittle.
I've been. That's what I've been referring to him as, Mr. Glass.
That shit sad. And this nigga really made the 75 team. Like, he really that nice. Like,
Hold on, AD made the 75 team?
yes, sir.
How? Like really? How?
Your guess is just as good as mine.
Like to be honest with you, any player that got drafted before 2010, so that I felt like they should have stopped it right there. All these new players that got
Like
drafted
Damian
after
Lillard, and
2010,
that's a spin in the face. That's a slap in the face. So I know motherfucking Tracy McGrady, like, there is no fucking way Anthony Davis better than me. Even though he got a ring, that nigga not nicer than me.
Tracy McGrady went in there.
Fuck no.
Oh wow. Tracy McGrady, the only nigga I know to score 11 points in like damn near like 30. I want to say it was like 30, 40 seconds. That nigga scored 11 points.
Yeah, he scored 13 points in 11 seconds or something. 11
It was
points in
something like
13
that.
seconds.
It was something like that. I know he had them bust like 2 or 3 threes, bite to bite to bite.
He got a 4-point play and all that.
Yeah, so
On Tim
Tracy,
Duncan, goofy ass.
that's crazy.
Dwight Howard didn't make the 75. It's a lot of players that got snubbed on that 75 list. I'd rather have Klay Thompson on that shit than fucking Damian Lillard. What the fuck is wrong with them niggas?
Them new
Y'all niggas
niggas
saying
though. Them new niggas though, like I can't really vouch for the new niggas like that. Dwight Howard, I can't even really. Dwight Howard did his thing when he was in Orlando. After Orlando, Dwight Howard ain't been the same. Niggas can realize, little boy, Dwight Howard for real. That's just my honest opinion. After Orlando, Dwight Howard ain't been the same, bro.
ooh, this Bucks game going crazy right now.
Who they
Ooh,
playing?
Chris Middleton. They playing the Heat. Chris Middleton just hit a three. 118, 119, 118. The Bucks down by one with 13 seconds left. Transition. Chris Middleton with a crazy 3-pointer. I thought he was gonna throw the alley to Giannis. That nigga stepped up and pulled for 3. They needed that though. They was down 4. This is a good ass game. But yeah, Dwight Howard. It was it's a couple people that should have been on that list that they didn't make it out. But Vince Carter didn't make that shit,
He
and that
definitely
nigga
should
bet
have been. He
that.
should have been on. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a couple people that ain't made that list that should have made that shit. That nigga Scotty Pimpin bitch ass dodged all the smoke, nigga. He ain't show up for that shit. That nigga's like, nah, I'm straight on that. I ain't about to pull up for that. Nigga Jordan would
But
have
he
told
was
that
on
nigga,
that list though, right?
yeah, he made the list. Jordan would have told that nigga, yo, you gotta see me in the parking lot, my nigga. You got fade. LeBron who? Nigga, I made you, nigga. Don't bite the hand that feed you, nigga. Nigga
Hey,
say
but
it.
y'all boys, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. I'm gonna jump in the chat, bro.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you coming through, D.
Most definitely. I'll
Yes, sir.
see
Be
you at
easy.
Truck Crib one day, my nigga.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Be easy.
Yeah, yeah.
That nigga said Bob had a baby. It's a boy. Man, let's see. What this Heat game talking about? Them niggas, they better not fumble this bag tonight. This Heat game crazy right now. Let's see what this shit shaking for. Damn, referee passed the fucking ball so the nigga inbound this shit, nigga. Nigga taking mad long. They was like, damn, the Bucks play some hella defense. They pressured the shit out of that last possession, and then they got the steal, and then this one right here, that nigga he should have had a 5-second call. Wesley Matthews, shut the fuck up before you fuck around and get a technical, you stupid ass nigga. Y'all down 1 point. Fuck you keep arguing for. Goofy ass nigga. Nigga fucking goofy, about to get a tech on some stupid shit.
Fucking goofball.
Fuck you keep on arguing for, my nigga. You didn't get the call, my nigga. You gonna keep arguing when y'all down 1, nigga. You can't afford to get a tech and the nigga make the free throw. Then game definitely over. If the nigga get 2 free throws. Fuck is this nigga stupid. Niggas be trying to blow the game.
Niggas don't be having nothing else going on, so shit will blow this game.
Shit, we shouldn't be in the game anyway, so fuck it. If we lose it, they ain't gonna be mad. I'm like, yo, we shouldn't even been in the game in the first place. Because Miami blew this lead. Them niggas is up by a lot. This niggas got Chris Quinn on the sideline. It's crazy seeing all these niggas that you grew up watching get old, and then you like, yeah, imagine what them niggas be thinking about me.
Man, he like, man, them niggas right there, man. He like, man, I wish I was playing with them niggas and playing against them.
Is this
Like,
nigga
man,
Tyler Hero?
like the nigga Blake Griffin seen the nigga seen that Blake Griffin was dunking on the NBA nigga when what's the name, and it was coming into the league.
Devin Booker and all them, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
D'Angelo Russell and all them at the Team USA shit.
Yeah.
Giannis and motherfucking Jimmy Butler on the ground tangle it up. They call it a jump ball? I know they ain't called no jump ball on that shit. I was about to say. Jimmy went up there and grabbed that shit though. Giannis fouled that nigga clearly, bro. They ain't no way they gonna not qualify.
Jimmy a savage.
He don't give a fuck. Oh, they really called a jump ball on that shit. They cheating for the Bucks tonight. They trying to get these niggas to win this shit. There's no way that's not a foul. That nigga Giannis elbowed that nigga Jimmy.
Let's go, Jimmy.
Wow, that nigga Drew Holiday just ran through that nigga. Wow, the refs just cheated for the Bucks to win that shit tonight.
Niggas always on that type of time.
Yeah, there's no way. There is no way that should have been a jump ball. If I'm Miami, I'm tight right now. There's no way that should have been a jump ball. When he went up there and grabbed that ball out of the air, he came down. Giannis hit him with an elbow. He took an elbow to the face. There's no way he should have been. Yo, that's crazy. Them niggas called a jump ball on that shit. Drew Holiday took that shit coast to coast and went straight through that nigga Embry chest and laid that shit up. Game winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Embry flopped, though. You gotta know that nigga coming at you strong like that, my nigga. You can't flop like that, nigga. Fuck you think you doing? Nigga flop like a motherfucker and looking at the referee like, dude, what? What the fuck? Stupid nigga. Get your ass off the ground.
Or look like a little big ass kid.
Yeah, on the ground like he just was on a slip and slide and shit. Nigga, fuck you sliding all across the floor like that, nigga. He ain't bump you that fucking hard. Yo, that shit crazy, yo. The refs just sold for them niggas tonight.
The ref should be accountable for shit like that.
There's no way that wasn't a foul on Giannis. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. It's probably it wasn't done purposely, but he took an elbow to the face when he came down from getting the ball out of on the pass. So just because it was inadvertent don't mean that he didn't get fouled. And he fell to the ground. And then Giannis jumped on top of the nigga and they called it jump ball. That shit crazy. Wow.
What a game. What a fucking game. If niggas took Miami tonight, niggas gonna be sick. Niggas took under 200 tonight, they gonna be sick. Them niggas scored 119 or 120.
Niggas sick right now. Niggas, niggas talk that.
Mm-hmm. Hella defense. They thought it was gonna be hella defense play tonight. No sir.
Niggas sick right now.
Wow. I'm glad I watched that game. Because I didn't think I'm glad I watched that game because I thought that shit was about to be a wash. But they cheated for them niggas at night though. Because they was at the crib. Them niggas wasn't trying to have them niggas lose this shit.
Niggas be needing that one sometimes.
Swear to God. Especially against the East. How close that East is right now with that loss. Where the Miami Heat at in the standings?
That East loose. It ain't tight as the West.
Let's see.
Damn. I like that East though.
Miami still number one.
Miami still number one in the East?
Mm-hmm. With the loss. What's good, Chuck?
What they do, bro?
Ain't shit, how you? That shit real. That East is
What'd you say, bro?
I said, what you got on the topic? Well, who you got winning the ring first? Donovan Mitchell or Devin Booker?
I'm gonna go with Donovan Mitchell only because time might run out for CP3 and he got the most futuristic team over there, if you ask me. Like most ready for the NBA championship team. Cause they are, you know what I mean? They're gonna add one little young piece and then it's gonna be set over there eventually.
That's a fact. What's good,
If you
Saint?
ask me.
That's a fact.
But
You just watched that game? You just watched that Bucks game?
Tune in, they was down forward then crazy. Now
Nigga, the refs just sold them niggas. The refs just sold for the motherfucking just sold the Heat out. No cap, the refs just sold them niggas the fuck out. Milwaukee just won that shit by 1 point tonight. Just really 1 point. That shit got me sick right now. Just watching the end of that game. Nigga, Giannis fouled this nigga Jimmy Butler and got a jump ball call on it. And nigga, he fouled it. He didn't got a jump ball. Nigga, Jimmy Butler got elbow jumping in the air, grabbing the ball out the grabbing the pass out the air. Giannis elbowed the nigga inadvertently, but he still got elbowed in the face and he fell to the ground. Giannis jumped on top of him. They called a jump ball. Drew Holiday took that shit coast to coast, bumped this nigga Embry. That nigga flopped like he was on a slip and slide, damn near slid into the front row of the seat, and he barely got bumped by the nigga and sold himself for the game. I know Jimmy.
They was fake Holiday. He about to be was just bro. And point bright future. Squad look way.
Your shit going in and out, Saint.
Damn,
it's going in and out.
I'm gonna call.
Alright. That man said it sounding real T-Mobile-ish, man. Nigga sound like he about to hop on a call with Tom Brady and Gronk. Nigga about to get a championship. Man, I really can't believe the refs sold them niggas out like that tonight. That shit crazy.
My bad, bro.
Oh, you Gucci. There ain't no other games on tonight really like that, you know what I'm saying?
You know you good.
Charlotte.
He on stream. We talk about sports and shit. Definitely have some. Hold on, man. You wanna roll it? Yeah, let me get to the point now. That's what you got, right? Yeah. Hey, man. I definitely like. You know what I'm saying? Well, at least we on the same. Who you said though? You
I
said
said
Devin.
Donna. I said the only how I broke my shit down was as a franchise player. I'm taking Donovan Mitchell, but at the moment to win a ring right now, I was gonna take Devin Booker because he got Chris Paul, but I said like if I
Hey,
had to debate my shit on, I'm taking Donovan Mitchell because he showed that he could win without Chris Paul, and he made it to the playoffs and got out the first round and all that shit without really any help. You know what I'm saying, like that already. So I was like, but if I had a choice, you know what I'm saying, I'm taking Donovan Mitchell if I had to start a franchise over Devin Booker.
hey,
I'm
man. Hey,
taking Devin. He from
at least we
Michigan,
getting
man.
on the same page.
So both of y'all going for? You can hear me now, why me?
Yes, sir. You sound better, way better. How you Saint?
Shit, man, trying to be motherfucking good. Got these headphones feeling better, man. Now I can really support without being in the fucking comments and shit.
I appreciate this support, man. But what you
You
got to
know,
say on
bro.
this?
I got you. You my brother. I got you for sure. Like already dropped, nigga.
Appreciate that, man.
Man, I'm gonna go with Devin, bro. Because he's from Michigan. Even though we could have had Donovan Mitchell or Devin Booker. But I feel like with Devin, you can't go wrong, bro. With Donovan, he just take too many fucking threes for me. He take too many fucking threes. And that nigga damn near a little bit like Harden. Because that nigga got a lot of motherfucking free throws. He also shoot. That nigga shoot too fucking much.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's in that position where they gave him a green light early though.
That's a fact because
Green
he
light
got to score.
early.
He
I
got to
mean,
score
and
enough
then
for him.
if you look at Devin kind of almost like, hey, once he went to shoot, they like, oh, here you go, bro. You almost took it. You know what I mean? Donovan, they like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, go out there, do your thing.
Then they get out the fucking way. He got the green light at
They got
all
out the
times.
way of Devin. As soon as he lit up, everybody got out of the way. Everybody was fucking with him. So I
Because,
definitely
hey,
understand what y'all saying. Like, hell yeah, right now, yeah.
cause
Because
I
Devin,
want Booker, bro. He can hit
Yeah, but
any
right
fucking
now,
shot, bro. That nigga good as hell on the court. I be hating seeing him go against the Clippers. That nigga can get whatever he want, easy as hell. Easy as fuck.
I see the clip too. Oaktown stupid. What's that called now? But that ass, like, I think Donovan Mitchell is special. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Especially for him to be drafted where he got drafted at, and niggas didn't think, like, when he got drafted, niggas was like, who the fuck is Donovan Mitchell? I know the Utah Jazz gonna say they knew he was gonna be this good, but they capping when they said that. Nobody didn't think he was gonna be this good, especially for him having to score enough every night for him and Rudy Gobert. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, and Joe Ingles out too though, cause he got the same injury as Kawhi. I was real happy when Joe Ingles went down. Not to be that person.
Damn. You was praying on niggas' downfalls?
Ever since last year, nigga, I swear to God, nigga, he went down the same way Kawhi went down. Cause I feel like that was a dirty play, bro. I feel like he really hurt Kawhi on that fucking play on purpose. But the guy that hurt him, he was actually trying to fucking defend, bro. And I'm like, you see, that shit didn't look like your shit. As soon as he hit his ass, all you see is this nigga like he just he fell out on the ground. They came over there and picked his ass up. I'm like, yeah, bitch, season over, bitch. Just like Kawhi's, nigga. See you next year, nigga.
Saran, because it's a rap.
You nigga, it's a wrap for that shit. And you know, nigga, they gonna need him. They gonna need Joho ass.
oh man, I can't. Durant come back tomorrow, right?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
Durant coming back?
He come back
Oh
tomorrow
man,
night.
he need to take a light. You know what I'm saying? Cause we still, you know
Ben
what I mean?
Simmons,
We got, oh, shit. Oh
He
shit!
said, "Don't waste it all."
Will Mitchell gonna get the assists and the rebound. Oh shit, bro! We'll just take 10 to 12 for you right now, man. You can get psychologically, mentally straight later.
Ben not coming back into after the Philly game. And that's that.
Oh yeah.
I take it. I
Uh-huh.
take it. Yeah, we don't need you right now, boy. You been going. We got Patty. Fuck that. Patty will do your job right now.
And y'all got Steph Curry.
Oh,
If y'all think
oh man, hey man, that was a blessing right there when we got him too. I ain't gonna lie, boy, cause that boy is suit at shooting.
that shit filled that with one trade, y'all filled all y'all needs with one trade.
Hell yeah, they got a body now with Andre Drummond, big ass. But I just been telling people he ain't gonna protect the paint where people think he gonna be protecting that bitch. I'm like, bro, I see him clear Detroit. If you really think he gonna be in front of that room, just deter niggas, okay, nigga. You gonna be in for another. He gonna get you your rebounds though. He gonna get them fucking rebounds.
That's a fact. That nigga gonna get them rebounds. If Andre Drummond gonna do one thing, that nigga gonna rebound.
He gonna rebound his ass off, bro. Cause then I've been telling people because niggas been capping for KD, bro. I swear before God, niggas like, okay, they say KD up on LeBron, he up on Kawhi. But I tell people put it in the context. I'm like, bro, when he was on OKC, this nigga wasn't doing shit. He only went to the finals one time. That was 2012.
Hey,
Niggas,
hey, I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with KD. You know what I'm saying? After Steve Nash,
mhm.
it turned to KD. So like when that OK shit started, you know what I'm saying? The way I'm looking
Your shit go in and out, Chuck.
from the
Your shit sounding T-Mobile-ish again. And
oh
then your
shit,
shit going in and out.
T-Mobile.
You fucking
let
with
me take
Grundy and
this
them
Oh,
niggas?
ragged
You,
ass.
you fucking with
Let me
Brady
take
and
this
Gronk,
ragged ass
nigga?
Wi-Fi off.
That sound better, yeah,
nigga
you
got,
Gucci.
nigga got
Yeah,
that Wi-Fi on trying to cheat the system.
yeah, yeah. Man, I said let me turn this shit off. But yeah,
Shit
like
sound
as
better
I was
now.
saying, like I fought with like it was necessary for him to come in and step in. Then boom, we needed Russell. Boom, Jan, you know what I'm saying? Ibaka was doing that thing. So you feel me? As time went on, you know, he picked up more shots. And, you
Mm-hmm.
know, Russell picked up more shots, but that shit just, you know what I'm saying? He was doing his thing and then still trying to be a team player by letting Russell take them shots. And that shit just what he ain't had a like he supposed to take them type of shots. Like towards the end, I
Hell
seen a
yeah.
lot of fucked up shots that he gave to Russell, and Russell went back down the court to do it and try it again. You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
used to get that bitch to Russ. He like, is he gonna do it? I'm like, bro, you know Russ gonna do that same dumbass shit
man, you
again, nigga. Then he just
know,
look at him. Oh, he did it again.
hey, we sound like we speaking on the same like series, like when they was up. You feel me? It
You know
was
they had
up.
Russ go make a
Russ
decision.
doing it at the mid range. Same shit. We up. I said they hurt me, bro. I said, you know what? I don't even know what's going on. I'm still fucking with you, Durant. Boom, he switched to Golden State. I was like, man, let me step back. I ain't no Golden State. I'm gonna fuck with you, Durant, but you feel me?
That shit was grimy, nigga. As soon as he joined Golden State, I'm like, well,
Man, that's
season
a solid
over.
RJ Barrett gave me
Season
84
definitely
last
over.
night.
Damn, RJ. Okay, RJ. RJ saying this his team. Y'all signed Julius Randle on too much money.
Julius Randle had 24. Them niggas
Oh,
still got to
okay,
go. They
Julius
still got to
stepping
go
back
by the.
into it.
They ain't
Ooh.
good enough to go against James Harden and Joel Embiid.
Look, James Harden. Look, even though I've been horning them, bro, they got
James
a they
Harden
got a good team.
James Harden had 26. Tyrese Maxey had 25. Joel Embiid
Yeah,
had 27. Tobias Harris had 14.
Oh my
Maxie
gosh.
been stepping up, nigga. Tyrese Maxey been going the fuck off, and he gonna
That
play
nigga was the
defense.
steal of the draft.
Yes, the fuck he was. Yes, he was, nigga. We was even trying to trade for Tyrese Maxey when they got him, cause nigga he can shoot a little bit, but that nigga an elite fucking defender. He gonna give you everything on the defensive end.
Elite
Yeah, that nigga.
defender and dribble, like the end transition player.
Yeah, he make good.
Mm-hmm.
He make good decisions with the basketball. He don't let nobody get him out of his rhythm and shit like that. He been there.
Hmm.
He got poise and shit. Like Cade.
Hey man,
Back
he
in the
been
day.
playing like that since high school though. So like that shit was just like that. So even it transitioned to college. Like the nigga fell in line. Like I've been never questioned, Tyrese Mackey, whatever however you want to say it.
Maxey.
But I've been never nobody questioned like him once he joined the NBA. They was like, man, how we got to stick him in the rotation. He need to be starting, but get him a feel and not look at him. Not look at him. The man doing his thing regardless. Like he on the right team, fell in line right. You feel me? He doing his thing, man, scoring and driving.
Philly just got to show me something. They got nothing but chokers on that team. They got Doc on that team. They got Harden and Joel. Joel be choking himself. They need to regain themselves to be like they gotta show me a deep run, bro. Like I don't want no second round. They gotta make it to the finals. No, for real, they gotta make it to the conference finals. East versus West, bro. But even if they made it to the finals, I still resolve them. I'd be like, okay, Doc, look at you. You didn't choke for once. But I don't got no face from Doc and Doc Rivers. I think he gonna do something. He gonna choke for sure.
If you know one thing he gonna do, he gonna choke. That's crazy.
Nigga, that's the one thing you know about Doc Rivers. He gonna do some dumb shit.
That nigga got the most blown 3-1 leads in NBA history. That shit crazy. How that nigga still got
You
a
feel me?
job?
You never know when he win, and you be like, damn, bro. And then you start getting your ass beat by the other team. You like, damn, we really gonna keep the same lineup in there? No. He gonna switch the lineup. No, whoa, he's actually gonna keep the lineup the same, and we still losing. Okay,
Portland fuck around and win this game tonight. Things gonna get very, very interesting in that
it's gonna get
9-10
scary in the West.
9-10 race. That 9-10 race, and the Lakers keep losing, my nigga. And the
Pelicans and Portland, nigga, and Portland's supposed to
Pelicans
be
won tonight.
rebuilding.
Pelicans
Pelicans
already won
won.
tonight. Yep.
Oh
against
shit, it's about to get. Ooh, it's getting scary in the West again. I'm telling people, I'm like, bro, LeBron might not make the play in, bro. If so, he about to probably drop 2 seeds down because Pelicans and Portland on their ass. That's a shame, bro. Portland on your ass, and they said they supposed to be doing a rebuild.
It could happen, and that's no cap.
The NBA is a crazy place, man. Then this nigga Mookie last night, he's like, yeah, send LeBron to Detroit. I'm like, bro, you just trying to punish LeBron, bro. We do not need LeBron in Detroit. As soon as he get here, he gonna be mad as hell. 15 win. 15 win. He gonna be sitting LeBron.
That nigga LeBron ain't going to no motherfucking Detroit. He go to Detroit. The only way he going there is LeBron and get drafted there.
Nigga, that's what I was telling you. Nigga, hey, we should draft Bronny, nigga. LeBron said he gonna come play for damn near free. He's gonna play with Bronny.
That nigga LeBron, he better be hopefully he be able to stay long, have that longevity.
Cause I think for sure he at least got 2 more seats. But he got to chase Kareem anyway.
He should have that by the end of the season, I thought.
Okay, by the end of not counting postseason, or he's still gonna need the postseason too.
I thought they said he should have had that have it by the end of the season. I thought, but either way, after he get that shit, you think he gonna want you think that nigga gonna really want to do shit?
Hell nah.
Especially if he losing.
He gonna be leisurely as hell, nigga. Probably putting up a quiet little 20, 22. Cause I've been holding Jimmy Butler, bro. I've been asking because Jimmy Butler really failed, bro. The nigga was scoring 22 points, and then the other year before that, he was scoring 14 points in the playoffs. I just I'm asking people, I'm like, bro, you've never seen a star, your star player that you're supposed to rely on through the postseason, just to score 22 fucking points. Like if 22 is all this nigga scoring, did it go up from the season average when it went up by like 2 points? We like man, I'm used to seeing niggas scoring 25, not a nigga scoring 32, 33. I ain't used to your points going up by like 2 points, and you had 22 fucking points in the fucking playoffs, and the nigga saying you the first option. I ain't never seen no first option score no 22 points.
That's some ugly ass shit over there. They all What you talking about? They all deep. They relying on that. They length and hard nose and you know what I mean. Straight defense. Like if they shoot that bit, if they shooting, they relying on the white boys to shoot it. And
Hell yeah.
ain't none of them boys though. Both
Tyler
you got
Hero, Duncan Robinson.
both of
Cause Tyler Hero, he gonna be something, bro. He gonna be something. He might eclipse motherfucking Jimmy Butler because he can actually score that bitch.
them. Who the name was? You said?
Tyler Hero.
He might have Tyler Hero.
Oh yeah. Tyler got that. You know that little push in him. Like oh hell nah. But shit, he gotta be. I don't know, man. You know some people can lock that boy up. Have him
Niggas try to
having a
play. Niggas
hard
try to
night.
say niggas try to say he was nice in the bubble. Niggas try to say that shit was a fluke. Jason Tatum tried to throw shots at that nigga and shit like that. That nigga was a bubble player. That shit was crazy.
I mean,
And I was on the
I ain't gonna
same
take
team,
away from
bro.
what he is. He a shooter.
Because after that bubble, that nigga, all them niggas disappeared. But he regained himself. He got to make up for it in the playoffs. But he was
Yeah.
still kind of young. But the bubble nigga, that nigga was sleepwalking through the bubble. Y'all saw that nigga in the he was sleepwalking through that bitch, nigga. Everything was automatic. I'm like, what the fuck is this? This nigga shooting like he Curry in this bitch.
Man, it was a lot of motherfuckers getting the fuck off in that bubble.
TJ Warren,
KCP,
nigga.
yeah, TJ one niggas was going off in the
Nigga,
bubble, bro.
TJ Warren had 50, was averaging damn near 50 in the bubble. Remember that shit for like the first week and a half in the bubble? That nigga was averaging
Yeah,
50,
he
50,
almost
50.
pulled some off.
Niggas went to the bubble and leveled up. Rondo got a contract off the bubble. Rondo looked like he was prime Rondo hitting threes and everything. I'm like, damn, Rondo, we need Rondo in the streets. That
Put it in the door.
AAU rec game.
He put it in the door. I gotta clean this bitch.
Yeah, that bubble shit was a fluke like a bubble. That shit was crazy as fuck. That shit was janky as a bitch. Had
So
niggas
that shit
looking
was janky.
crazy nice.
Every nigga was looking nice. And that man, that short ass 3-point line, no fans in that bitch. Niggas was just undisturbed at the line. You like, bro, this a pickup game, bro. This a pickup
Yeah,
game for the championship.
hey, you heard what LeBron said recently?
What do you
What do you
say?
say?
He was talking about how man he can't take the fans. Like basically, like they need to basically almost saying we need to go back to the bubble almost because the fans be doing too much. Cause you know they got into an altercation at the last game
Mm-hmm.
and on Trevor, so he crying about that. I was like, what? Ain't nobody listen to that shit. Ain't no bubble around here.
Oh nah, if they start a new bubble, just cancel the season, bro. I won't be watching. My nigga LeBron, bro. And then you got Lakers fans like, don't worry, as soon as we get AD back, we gonna win the play. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Y'all gonna win everything. What the fuck is going on here, bro?
Them niggas sounded
That
worse
boy,
than
that boy
Cowboys
need
fans.
y'all need to trade him.
Nigga, they worse than Cowboys fans, nigga. They gonna win every year no matter what the fuck going on. You can be like, no, you don't got this player. They're like, well, that don't matter. Everybody was like, yeah, this the team. I'm like, bro, your team old as hell. Now everybody like the team just don't work. It was niggas on Mookie shit talking about Malik Monk. Then they was comparing him to Luke Kennard. Now niggas blaming Malik Monk. I'm like, bro, the nigga don't even get that many minutes. What the fuck? This nigga do not play that many minutes, nigga. Niggas like, yeah, why ain't he playing Malik Monk? I'm like, because he needs somebody to stop the defender, nigga. Like any team play versus the Lakers give you whatever you want, bro. They don't play no defense. You getting whatever shot you want to take versus their
That's a
ass.
fact. And they be doing that shit
He,
all throughout the game, and they be fucking up. They blew a lot of leads fucking around because they ain't playing no defense. I seen LeBron give up mad 3-pointers because he ain't closing out and shit like that. He just still standing by the 3-point line out off a pick and roll and switch, and he ain't in instead of him even trying to fight through the screen, he just settle and just let the nigga like take him underneath on the screen. I'm like, yo, this nigga crazy. I seen that game against the who the fuck they blew that lead to the other night. They blew a lead. Them niggas blew a lead the other night, my nigga. They should have won that game.
but them niggas was not playing no closeout defense.
Was it Dallas? Was it Dallas?
Nah, that was last night. It was the game before the Dallas game.
Who the fuck? Because I know they played the Pelicans. They played Dallas.
Yeah, the Pelicans
They
game.
gotta play us.
The Pelican game they lost bad, but the game before that Pelicans game, it was a close game they lost, and they should have they should have won it. They blew the lead, and then they lost by a couple of points. That shit was devastating.
Or are you talking about the game they played versus us? Because they also played versus us too.
A couple of days ago.
The Clippers. They played versus us first, and then they played versus
game,
us.
that Clippers game. Yeah, that Clippers game.
That game, nigga, they tried to cheat for LeBron, nigga.
That game was crazy last week. Yeah, them niggas should.
That game was crazy.
I don't know how the hell they look. Like, I don't know what they didn't want to play no closeout defense. Them niggas was splashing threes at the end of that shit. Crazy. Them niggas was not closing out.
Niggas turned up, nigga. This nigga THT smacked Reggie Jackson in his face, nigga. They literally said that's a comment. I'm like, bro, y'all say any contact to the head is a flagrant 1. And it can be reviewed if it's gonna be a flagrant 2. They said, fuck Davis. So what, nigga? You got smacked. You better play basketball, nigga. LeBron jumped out of bounds, grabbing the ball. He old as hell. He literally took like 3 extra seconds just to pass the ball back in, bro. I'm like, if you mean to tell me that this nigga that his left foot did not touch the ground, like, nigga, that was our main call, nigga. It took them 13 minutes, nigga. 13 minutes of real time, nigga, to debate if LeBron's foot was really on that out of bounds. 13 motherfucking minutes. I was mad as hell. I'm like, damn, bro, this game's still going the fuck on.
Yeah,
just debating the call.
Yeah, they slowed that bitch down and all that shit. Gave them niggas some extra ass 3 timeouts and shit like that.
You feel me? I'm like, bro, this game should not. And then we got Reggie Jackson. Nigga, we had 1 point something seconds to inbound the ball to the front court. They inbound the ball to the back court. Reggie Jackson held the ball, then started running. I'm like, bro, it's too late now. Then you see Ty Lue say, I said 1 second. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? We all knew it was 1 second, bitch. What the hell is going on, bro? I thought they was trying to get LeBron the game back right there with that whole ass play. He was like, I said 1 second. I'm like, bro, if this nigga Reggie don't know the difference between 1.5 seconds and the actual amount of time it's gonna take him to cross fucking half court, like, bro, y'all should even drew up the plan then. But we still won that shit, man.
Yeah, I be seeing they'll get the Lakers. The last game y'all played before that game against the Lakers should have won that game too, and y'all took that shit from them in the last 5 minutes of that shit. But y'all was smoking them niggas. Until the third quarter, the Lakers started making shots, and y'all niggas just got comfortable, and took y'all foot off the gas, and they made it a game in the fourth quarter. And then like the last 4 minutes of the game, y'all just took y'all foot and just stepped on them niggas. Like, yeah, we done with y'all niggas. And then Reggie Jackson made a crazy buzzer beater or game winner and shit like that at the buzzer.
Cause niggas can talk about Reggie, bro. It's for some Clippers fans, trade Reggie. I'm like, bro, if y'all trade Reggie, y'all stupid. I'm like, bro, in Detroit, this is like, bro, Reggie Jackson is used to these type of situations right here, bro. Playing on the team without that many expectations. It gave him like sometimes he played composed with it, and sometimes he kind of like Westbrook to a certain degree because he came up behind Westbrook on the bench. So he'd be running, playing all out of control. But when he played composed and shit, that nigga is unstoppable, bro. And he can make any shot on the floor. That nigga got extreme confidence. Like, man, if we would have lost Reggie Jackson, bro, that shit would have been terrible. I don't even know who niggas wanted to trade him. I think in a package with John Wall or some dumb shit. Because Eric Bledsoe was on our team. I'm just happy we got rid of Eric Bledsoe, nigga. Fuck Eric Bledsoe.
Yeah, Eric Bledsoe been getting bounced around this bitch like crazy.
Nigga, as soon as we picked him up, nigga, I swear to God, I was about to quit on the whole Clippers, bro. Kawhi included, Steve Ballmer. I'm like, wow, we gonna sign Eric Bledsoe. Y'all not trying to win a championship. Y'all saying fuck this year, apparently, just by signing Eric Bledsoe, nigga. Y'all said fuck the whole year. Niggas like, yeah, Eric Bledsoe, he'd have been a pleasant surprise. I'm like, don't you say that. I'm like, y'all just lying because that's the only thing we got right now. We don't know what other trades to make. This nigga scoring 9 points. not playing no defense like he used to. That nigga Curry was dogging his ass. I'm like, bro, he got to go. Patrick Beverly would have did better. Niggas like, yeah, he a little bit better than Beverly. I ain't hearing that shit. I'm sorry, Eric Bledsoe is not no better defender than Beverly. At least Beverly gonna get into you. He gonna be aggressive with you. He gonna be talking that shit. Eric Bledsoe just getting his ass knocked the fuck around by Curry. He couldn't even guard Curry. I'm like, bro, he was doing whatever. He had Eric Bledsoe in his back pocket, nigga. He ain't getting no fucks about Eric Bledsoe.
That's a fact. He dog walking that little nigga.
Dog walking him right up the court, bro. Leisurely as hell. I'm like, okay, Eric. What you then this nigga on the ground, bro, up a little. I forgot the simple shit that Curry did, but it's like Curry hit him a little bit, but he failed. Now I'm like, Eric, you stocky as fuck, bro. I get that you wanted to foul, but you can't let Curry knock you the fuck down. If Curry knock you down, nigga, you look crazy as hell right now.
Yo, this war shit is crazy, son. I'm watching this. I seen this shit talking about a Russian soldier aided by Ukrainian people gets fed tea and food and gets to call his mother on video.
It's Saving Private Ryan over there in that bitch.
What the fuck is these
What
niggas
the
doing?
fuck? Nigga, I've been telling people, bro, like not to be that person, bro, but I know it's racist as fuck over there. And niggas just came out saying, guess what, everybody? Poland's racist. It's racist over there by Poland and the Ukraine. I'm like, duh. What the fuck do you expect? Like they got African people over there that's like foreigners that's over there on work visas or just over there just to travel. They literally making them sit the fuck outside and they let only they people get an evacuation, nigga. All white people. The black people, like, we've been sitting here for 2 weeks. I'm like, that's what you get for going over there to that white ass country and thinking that shit gonna be sweet, especially when it's a war that's gonna break out, nigga. Come on now. Like black people, like you got black people, they be like, oh, I'm black. They African. I'm not them. But still, nigga, regardless, you need to look at how the other brown people, all the other immigrants is getting treated over there in certain countries. And then you'll know not to take your ass over there, thinking everything's sweet. Hey, yo, why me? I'm gonna come back in like 10 minutes if you still on.
Yes, sir. I got you. I'll be here.
For sure, brother. You be smooth.
I appreciate you. Yes, sir.
You know it. Salute the other nigga on the panel too, bro. If I don't know your name and shit.
His name Chuck.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Salute Chuck.
Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you.
Same to you, bro. Y'all be smooth.
You too. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, Saint.
You know it, my baby. I got you for sure. No matter what you drop, nigga, I'ma be here. You the brother.
It.
I got you.
Yes, sir. It's already 11 o'clock. That shit crazy. I thought it was still motherfucking 9:30. I didn't realize I've been on this long.
9:30.
Yeah, I'm wilding. I wasn't even paying attention. I need to get me something to eat.
Oh man, you think you don't eat?
I got a salad. I'm gonna just fuck that shit up, but I ain't stressing about it. I had some good mofongo earlier.
You got to add something to that, huh?
Nah, I'm Gucci on that. I ate earlier. I ate something good. I had mofongo earlier, so I don't need that much. You know what I'm saying? I eat tomorrow morning. I ain't stressing about it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't want no bullshit.
Yeah, that is exactly. Yeah, you gotta do your body right.
That's a fact.
Yeah, hey man, I was thinking about, you know what I'm saying, this Devin Booker situation. But Buddy is serious though. Buddy had that comparison. Devin Booker, he had that Kobe comparison going on.
Oh, my boy, what's his face? Kurt?
Booker.
Devin Booker. About Devin Booker.
Yeah.
That's a
nigga
fact.
had that
right on point.
That Kobe shit was going on, and when it was like, oh man, this man doing that thing, Team USA destroying. I was like, yeah, man, this man might be the one. But shit, he needed Chris Paul. That shit just fell in his lap.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. That was a blessing in disguise for him.
Then
Made
they
his
got
job a whole lot
DeAndre
easier.
Ayton.
They ain't pay that man, and it's looking like they might not have been. Either he ain't playing as well as he could, or it looked like they might have did the right thing by not paying him.
They gonna offer something, but they're not gonna offer what he, you know what I'm saying?
What he
Yeah,
thought he should be
man.
offered.
Yeah, that ain't going down. He gonna look at his own self like, damn, y'all right. But they gonna give him a good number though, something around it.
They paying Chris Paul a lot, Devin Booker, and Mikal Bridges a lot.
Mikal, you gotta pay that boy. I'm gonna keep it G. You gotta pay him. He the perfect role, like perfect player on that like team, like clean up basket, score, great defender. Like that boy play.
That boy nice. He be going crazy, and like the thing is too, like he already mature and all that shit. He developed already because he played them years in college and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know what type of player you getting. He may get
Where
better.
he
He
came
may.
from?
Where Mikal Bridges came from? What school he came from? Wasn't he from at Villanova? What
Oh yeah,
facility?
yeah. So no worries. So no worries. Man, that been that dude. You remember how Tony Snell came in?
Mm-hmm.
Tony Snell came in like right, falling right in line.
That's what they be saying. Them older players be ready to play already, and they don't gotta. They be filled into their bodies already, damn near, and they be ready to go. And you know what type of player you getting because they already mature and all that stuff. And they may get better, they may not when you get them.
Yeah, but you know, like you say, you know what you're getting right away.
Mm-hmm. Like everybody's surprised about Malcolm Brogdon and his success he had when he first came into the league. What you expect? That nigga was a nigga played 4 years. He better be doing that. He shouldn't have been rookie of the year. Nah, he was the most prepared rookie out of all them niggas.
That nigga was balling. He almost had it. He almost had it, man.
Like you gotta think about that shit. People be sitting here just thinking that these niggas just be coming and then they just all these players the same age. Nah, my nigga, some of these niggas be having to. Not all these players got the same path, my nigga. Some of them niggas got played 2 or 3 years in college. Some niggas play 4. Like Davion Mitchell was the highest lottery pick of in a long time of a player that played multiple years, that played more than 3 years in college.
Yeah, some niggas really gotta stay though. They be tripping trying to see one and done. I'm like, man, this shit starting to look like they need to go two and done. Like
Minimum.
certain players, I feel like you have to be projected within the top 2 rounds as a one and done player.
Because
Like
that second
then you
round
can
ain't
go undrafted.
you ain't got a guaranteed contract in the second round, but you get
There's access to the G League down there.
but like say if you good you get your contract, but it ain't the same amount. Like you ain't getting a 5-year or a 4-year 5-year contract with that last year team option and all that shit. You only gonna get like a 2-year deal and all that shit. Like Gilbert Arenas, that's how Gilbert Arenas cashed out on niggas because he was a second round draft pick.
Yeah. I can view it that way too. Like that's what I'm saying. That's how it really need to go down. Like, cause it's a lot of players coming in. Them motherfuckers they just ready. You know, we kind of stand back like, what do you guys win? they ass right on the bench, right on G League. Like
And that's
I ain't
how it
gonna
is
say
though.
that ass, but they on
That's
G League like sitting there, got us waiting for like 2 more years. Like
for
y'all gonna
they.
be starting in the future.
Mhm.
The future is now.
That's a fact. We ain't got
This
time to be
is
waiting.
now.
Like niggas need that motherfucking niggas need you to produce right the fuck now. Niggas ain't waiting.
Yeah, they just like, cause I damn sure be trying to see what Sharif Cooper. I be like, damn, this man balling, man. G League. This man is like on another level. Like this man, why they go down there and just show the fuck out?
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know why the Hawks ain't trying to give him no play time. They need everybody that they can right now. They should be all hands on deck.
Yeah, I thought he was the backup for sure.
That's what I thought it was gonna be too for sure. I don't know what's going on. They be trying to say he too small, but nigga, you act like Trey Young. That's the biggest nigga out there.
Yeah, nah, bro. I made a mistake and fucking messed up his height. Somebody corrected me so fast. They're like, hell nah, he ain't that tall. That man is 6'1" down there, 6 foot. I'm like, hold
Who
on, man,
Sharif?
I don't know. Nah, Trey, how
Trey
tall
Young.
Trey is?
That nigga like 5'11", 6 foot.
Shit.
That nigga ain't that tall. Them niggas ain't really that tall. Like they still trying to say John Morant 6'2".
So what you got? What you got him as?
Like 6 foot. That nigga ain't that tall. That nigga ain't no 6'2" and that like Russell Westbrook like 6'2" naturally. They try to list him at 6'4".
Man, I heard that nigga was 6'5". Right? Yeah, bitches. Man, my brother said that shit. He said, bro, I shrunk, bro. I was 6'2". I'm 5'11".
Nah, them niggas be boosting your stats up, man. Especially nowadays, them niggas definitely do that shit because they trying to make it a positionless basketball. Height and height don't matter.
Yeah, possibly all fucking up.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
man. Hold on for a second. I'm listening.
Man, let's see. I'm trying to. It's 11:15. Maybe not, but at the same time, the salad be straight up. Just eat a salad. Fuck it.
What you said, bro?
I'm just talking out loud. I ain't talking about shit.
Yeah, man. I'm really into this. Like, I was talking to my brother too. Like, cause we was talking about John Morant, and you know he love that boy. I mean,
Mhm.
he love that boy. He's stretching, man. That's the best. That's the best that's gonna come in there, big. That's the. I mean, what you think, man? You think that shit? What do you think? That shit really like gonna make history?
I like
On his
John
ass?
Morant. I think the way he play and like all that pressure he be putting on his body and all that shit. I just hope he can stay healthy. If he stay healthy and don't be getting no injuries and shit like that, he could be special. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know what
he'll
I'm
be
saying?
definitely for something.
Because already he better than Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? He got a better shot than Westbrook already.
Yeah. That's one thing about them motherfuckers that be gliding. Can you shoot
Hmm.
consistently? Can you shoot?
Hopefully, hopefully he know when to be able to turn it on and turn it off and not just be 100 miles per hour like Derrick Rose. And next thing you know, he end up giving it all on one play. And next thing you know, he gets over damn, I had a feeling Oklahoma City Thunder was gonna beat this Denver tonight, and they did. Damn.
Hey, man, Jokic winning MVP or Embiid?
Shit.
Well, you got somebody else in mind?
That's what I'm saying. Nigga like Ja Morant, like if Harden play crazy, like yeah, that's gonna hurt Joel Embiid case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if he fall down in the shit, you got Ja Morant. You got to elevate Ja Morant or even DeMar DeRozan. You know what I'm
And
saying?
DeMar DeRozan going crazy. I fuck with DeMar. DeMar might sneak attack. He keep it up.
Like DeMar DeRozan, nice, and he definitely rejuvenated his career after the San Antonio because niggas thought DeMar DeRozan was done for after San Antonio. After when he was in San Antonio.
Hell yeah. He was too quiet. Too quiet.
Gotta give him his love and his credit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, if that man get him one, which I doubt it because he got to get past my boys. But if that man get him one, yeah, they got no choice but to move somebody out the way.
That's a fact.
Or that team 75.
Niggas, a couple niggas that could get moved off that shit. AD and what's his face for sure. AD and Dame for
Oh
sure.
man, ain't that something though?
I don't know what they accomplished that they deserve
That
that.
is so crazy. That's something though to think about. Like you could be on team 75, NBA 75 small forward 1 year, and get your ass dropped off the next year just for you being pulled. Like you getting hurt. Now a new star coming. Here come the wave. Join it.
That's a fact. And it's sad. But that's how
Man,
that
that
shit.
nigga fragile. That nigga fragile, man.
Yeah, Mooch, that nigga ain't fragile ain't the word. That nigga brittle. That
Oh,
nigga AD, man, that shit sad. Like that shit really is sad, like you just said. That, they thought this nigga was supposed to be the face of the franchise and be carrying the load and all that shit. LeBron ain't supposed to be doing all this shit in year 100.
see, I like how it was just really like them two. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And when they added in Russell, I said, me and my dog was sitting there. I said, man, there go y'all ring right there, going right now. That bitch say, he looked at me like, I don't know, bro. I said, bro, your shit is gone, bro. The ring is gone. It's gonna mentally fuck up the whole team. And
Mm.
boop. And what happened? They had added all the right pieces. I ain't gonna lie. But But I don't know, man. They finna see what DJ Augustine. DJ Augustine kind of smart, right?
Yeah, he got a good basketball IQ. He don't be on no dumb shit. He don't be out there just throwing passes willy nilly. He execute like
Yeah, so we
he don't
finna
be on
do
no
that.
goofy shit like that.
He the new version of Jameer Nelson.
Mm-hmm. This generation, Jameer Nelson.
Yeah, man, everybody used to fuck with him.
That's a fact. That nigga used to know what the fuck he was. He ain't never be like even at St. Joseph's. That nigga wasn't that nigga a player of the year
That boy was
or some. That nigga like he ain't never get rattled. That nigga ain't never like you know what I'm saying. Especially niggas. I don't know what niggas expected out of him. You know what I'm saying, being that he so small or whatever. But I ain't never expect nothing crazy out of him. You know what I'm saying. He had a great career in my eyes.
yeah, he did. He did his thing. He did his thing. He opened the doors for the IQ people, like the people that play smart
That's a
and
fact.
be in the right position. And you know what I'm saying? Because he used to pull up from that three, just be. He ain't like I really liked Orlando when it was popping.
Yeah, he
Now
used
it's like I look up, I'm like, how the fuck is y'all 16 and I thought y'all was winning.
Yeah, y'all niggas traded that whole team. Y'all niggas made it to the playoffs that a couple years ago, not that long ago. Them niggas was in the playoffs, and them niggas gave that whole team up.
Woods is gone. I said, boy, y'all gave him to the Bulls. Y'all said y'all didn't give a fuck.
A team y'all gotta see if y'all want to do something.
Y'all said y'all don't give a fuck.
Y'all made them way better.
I know that boy Wendell Carter. I know he was like sad as fuck.
When he got
I
traded
know.
there.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
did.
I know. He was
Marvin
hurt.
Bagley flourishing now in Detroit.
Oh, I view that. I view that. I said, man, that shit, baby. They
I know
all
he.
did their thing low key.
I know he had to be sick. I know Demonis Sabonis had to be sick. He got traded all the way to motherfucking to Sacramento. Like, yo, are you serious, my nigga? I went from this bullshit to this bullshit. Come
I
on,
feel
man.
like he going. They sent him over there to try to change the culture, match him up with De'Aaron Fox. You know, put Donovan Mitchell out there, get a Sacramento crowd where they want to view with him. They like that little guy, and you
Hmm.
know, just try to run with the team they got low key, get some win. Cause low key, like De'Aaron Fox stats went down.
Yeah,
They
he
love
looking like
him.
a fluky franchise player. He looking like a fluky supermax player, man. Because he a supermax because he in that situation in Sacramento. I don't
Yeah,
think he a supermax
now it's
player.
time. Now it's for the show up, but his stats was down earlier with Tyrese.
Colin
Well,
Burns,
not Tyrese. With yeah, him.
he was going
Definitely.
crazy. Tyrese, nice.
Yeah, Tyrese. I ain't got nothing to say about him. He's going ahead. He too serious.
That boy be balling. Gotta
He's-
give him his credit, especially to be a
The
young nigga the way
weirdest
he is.
team, the weirdest team to me is just the Spurs. Out of the
Cause they got a
whole,
lot of young talent, don't they? Like, but it's like I don't know. It's like is Pop really that good of a coach, or do he need Hall of Famers?
what the fuck going on over there? It's weird. It's weird. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I feel like I ain't gonna never beat them no time soon in the playoffs. Like going stupid. I ain't gonna view that no time soon.
That run is over with. Like that dynasty shit is done with.
Yeah, Pac gotta retire.
Just go ahead and stick to Team USA and keep it. I don't think he gonna. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got. Just go ahead and do Team USA shit.
Yeah, man, that shit valuable. That's what probably Coach K gonna do too.
Now, Coach K, he retired.
Oh, he done.
Yeah, he gave it up. That's what I think they gave it to Coach Pop.
Yeah, man. Yo,
Hmm.
yeah, man. I'm about to hit this spray, man. I appreciate you, you know, letting me speak on
Sir,
him.
I appreciate you coming through, man. I hit you up tomorrow.
Yes, sir. It'll be easy, bro.
Yes, sir. You be easy too. Well, it's 3 hours in. Damn, I didn't realize it's been this long. All right, so I'll take the 3 hours for sure. I definitely needed it. But shit, I guess I'll call it a night because I definitely got to take my ass to sleep and get some sleep. I ain't going to lie tomorrow. I got some things to handle after work. I'm going to try to be back on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Um, but I appreciate everybody coming through, showing my panel some love and some support. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate my cuz, my boy Chuck, my boy D, Saint. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who showed love and support came through and hit the link in the comments. Oak, Slime. Who else is in here? No, Worm, and Reggie. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be easy.
Y'all have a blessed night. Y'all stay safe. Keep doing what y'all do. But at this point,
this is all I got.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all be easy. Do what y'all do. Y'all have a blessed night. Y'all have a blessed day tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? If we blessed to wake up tomorrow, y'all be easy. I'm out this thing. Peace.
Yeah. Look at my extra size, put on weight when I exercise. And all my bitches tell the best of slides. I don't believe none of them. Sunset when the Tesla slide, we at the window if he testify. Wait, let me testify. Let a nigga try flex on me. Woo! Let a nigga red dotty. In the hood with the boys on the tracks. Nigga wanna see.